cool you first, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the trail. I haven't been on the trail all this year. So and if I go on the trail, it should be smoother too, smoother ride. So I'll be back. Shit. Yeah, weather's really nice. I had to go out. Hey, Rick, James. I like help holding a piece. So I'll do that. Just step back. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning slash day, afternoon. I'll get to the trail as soon as we can. I have to do it. That was my fault. And the Space Cat, I just want to let you know, Space Cat, I don't even been here for a long time, but I'm married now, Space Cat, just to let you know. Yeah, I have a girlfriend of mine. She's the love of my life. Just want to make you happy. Yeah, he mentioned his color and he got all defensive. It's like, I mean, there's a point. He's right though. There's nothing racist about what he said. You're being racist. Pat didn't say that, but the white guy did. But of course he did. I mean, not to talk shit about white people at all, but it's just like, I'm sorry. There's always the white people I feel like are complaining about the racism more than some of the black people because they're on all this Black Lives Matter type of nonsense. All this SJW garbage they're on. So, of course, it's the white guy had to call out Zach for being racist, which he wasn't being. I mean, that's why he said he's right. Well, else? Well, I mean, what if Zach said because you're black, then the guy would have been even more mad. I mean, Zach said it the most PC way he could, honestly. Which again, that's what makes me mad. Is like, you can't be white and call out black people in this nation because they get all defensive. It's like, I mean, it's not racist to call out someone because they're black. I mean, if you have evidence to back it up. And again, you have white people, you have black people making fun of white people all the time in their comedy and shit. All the time, constantly. White people can't dance. White people smell. White people are goofy. It's like, I never just laughs at it. It's like, this is the most divisive racist shit I've fucking seen. Listen to this police. Look at this Columbus Division of Police sitting here doing something. is this? X, I never did X before, X13. You seen this shit? They have X13. Yeah, I don't judge people by color skin either. I do not do that. But that video Zach was saying, it was straight up just like based on the riddles and what these people are doing. The X13, I have no clue what he's doing. And I'm not gonna waste my time. Maybe he's just, he's making sure people are obeying and respecting the construction. But X, I've never seen X before. He waves high. Again, guys, I don't think, again, just because he's in a Columbus police car and he works for the cabal, I don't assume that he's just a complete piece of shit. I mean, he kind of is just by default because he signed up for it. You know what I mean? He could be really ignorant and it's just doing it because he wants to feed his kids and it's the best thing he can do. It's something you gotta give him. Again, I mean, but again, I always go by if there's a pit of snakes and one of them is poisonous, you don't jump to this pit of snakes still. But for all I know, the guy's probably some chill guy. He's just working for the police, unfortunately. Sitting there getting fatter. Yeah, exactly. Ryan says he matched with a girl in Cali. Profile said, Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards. She was white. This is the new generation we are working with. Don't mistake racism for being daft. Exactly, man. Exactly. Just that. Man, I'm telling you, when I see these white people put Black Lives Matter and all this shit, I'm like, you're being taken by the media. Like, you're only saying that because you have maybe some black friends you like or something, and you feel like it's like a solidarity. So it's like, no, it's program. Think about it. I'm black. You don't see me say Black Lives Matter. I've never once chanted or promoted Black Lives Matter. I always demoted because it's a terrorist organization. So you gotta ask yourself, well, why am I not promoting Black Lives Matter? Why is the Matrix Revealed promoting Black Lives Matter? And you can't say because it's in England. Because in England, France, they're doing the same Black Lives Matter garbage. They had the protests over there too, by the numbers, which is fucking pathetic. Just imagine being in England, and then you start seeing the same shit they do here over there with the rituals, George Floyd and all this stuff. It's like, that made me so sick to my stomach. It's like, wait, you're across the Atlantic Ocean, and you're still sitting here falling for these American psyops? Like, it's just so pathetic to me. Like, you don't see me over here falling for, Banksy's latest ritual, believe in that. You don't see me here falling for the Doom Blame Massacre. I mean, I'm not falling for that shit. You don't see me here falling for the Brussels crap or the numerous things France has done, the Nice attack, I don't fall for that stuff. I don't get sucked into that stuff. I want to expose it. That's my message to anyone overseas. Do not fall for the American propaganda. Because to me, it's so sad when it happens. And of course, I'm preaching to the choir for those in the chat. But again, I usually talk to the people who are watching this in the future. Yeah, exactly. Black and don't promote BLM. Like, neither do I. Like, I don't know why people promote that shit, man. I'll never understand. I'm just getting my stuff situated. I'm stopping a lot. They're putting like the keys away. And then I gotta, oh man. Shit. I have to put my mileage thing on. All right, guys. The stream might cut out. I'm telling you, the stream might cut out for like 20 seconds. Just hang in there, okay? Give me 20 seconds. It might cut off for 20 seconds. Just hang in there. I do not want to stop streaming. All right. Wait. That's hilarious. So, hey, look at this bloke. This bloke showed up. And again, I don't use that term disparagingly because it's not. This term is just a common, normal term. The Simon dance here. Again, I'm not gonna give up the act. But Simon Dan, that's hilarious. See, if it's that easy to change your fucking YouTube name, I need to do that. Just like make my name Professor Dave Explain, start just streaming Gematria. I mean, but they'll strike me for like whatever infringement, copyright, defamation, some stupid ass shit. Which how am I defaming him? I mean, if anything, I'm promoting his channel. I mean, if they see Professor Dave Explain sharing actual information like I'll be doing, the next time they'll go search, they'll find his channel and they'll be disappointed, but they'll at least subscribe to him. Like, if anything, I help his channel grow. So, and I do not want to do that. This guy's channel does not need to grow. Let's be completed and terminated. I mean, the guy told us to all go kill ourselves. Oh, I didn't even have the camera on the what I'm seeing. Not that y'all care like that, but oh my god, man, here we go. You see my show co-worker Brian saying Gematria is a distraction today, right? I saw that, man. What a nonsense. What a load of nonsense. So yeah, Angels Yum going to OKC. I don't think there's any backing out now. And definitely not based on what Zach just uploaded. I'm not letting those three fucking stooges, divert me from going. For all we know, they might not even, their shift might not even be on Tuesday. Not that that matters. They'll have. Oh, guys, that's the thing. I can't wait to go there and confront those three fucking assholes on this video because I'll be there and I'll tell them what's up. And I want to be a black person talking to Pat, calling his ass out for being a sellout. I'd be like, yes, I might even call him the fucking N-word. But I'll say, this is, that's what this word is, and you're being that. And maybe that'll sink into him. You're hearing it from a fellow brother. I'll word it in a way that's like, do you see kind of the meaning that, the meaning that they're trying to have in it, and that's what you're living up to? Because, of course, I don't think that word should be used on anybody, but, whatever it takes to get it through his fucking head, I'll do it. Oh, ran over some glass again. It's always a gamble. But it usually comes when I don't realize it. But again, guys, if that ever happened, I would just walk around today for like an hour or two. Like, it wouldn't matter. Like, I might go to the cemetery again or something. So, that'll never ruin the stream per se. I just won't bite. Because, again, I don't feel like going to fix, whether to do it myself or whatever else. It's just going to take time. It's never happened yet, but it's going to happen at least one day, I'll tell you. At least one day. Because it's happened before my rides without streaming, so it's going to happen to one of the streaming rides. My tube just gets flat on the way over. Yeah, ignorant. That's why these people are ignorant. Oh, yeah, neighbor. Like, Nathan, I was thinking of you before I streamed. I was like, man, like, Nathan really made a good connection yesterday, when I was streaming then. It's like, sure, it might not happen today, but you know what I mean? It's a girl creating an opportunity. There's a potential it could happen. I don't know if I want to take this way. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to take the same way every time. Because it will get old fast. So maybe we'll come down this way and maybe go towards, see, I don't see a reason to not go towards, Livingston, because like, what other street do you want to see? I mean, maybe we'll turn down here. Yeah, Nathan, man, I'm so glad that you met up with our blood is cool as hell too. That guy's awesome. And I'm glad he's in Ohio, man. That's what saying, Nathan. When we all meet up again, like me, you, and Jared at the least, he'll probably be there too. We bring Rob. You know, man, I'm down to do these things. Like, I'll never make an excuse as to not, you know. I mean, if it's something I already pre-planned, which really always is like the end of September every year. Other than that, and we'll have a friend's wedding in June. I have also like June, July, like things, but that's like late June, early July. But there's still plenty. Yeah, I'm trying to say. Other than that, see, the cobblestone looks cool, but it messes the camera up. It's really shaky, even to my standards. But I know some people want to see like this type, because some people don't experience brick roads. But we got it over here. I'm sure if you live in Germany, you get this, because that's why they built this. This is German village, just like the edge of German village. But yeah, I avoid it for this reason. Like, it's just hard to kind of show this with this type of camera. I'm still looking into it. I think a shock mount would help though. If I got a shock mount attachment to this, I don't know how exactly it would work, but I'm also not a mechanical engineer. So I'm sure some mechanical engineer figured out how to work with form factor and shit. Like, I see how it'll work a little bit. Maybe there's one that works, because there's shit that works perfectly, right? Like, you have it on the thing, there's zero shaking because of the way the thing's designed. I literally just need one of those. These guys need push motors, man. It's so high. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaming these people, but man, they need to eat them. Guys, like, you know, it's diet. Think about it. Again, it's never shaming anyone. It's just literally like, if your job is to work outside all day and use like power tools and walk around and move around, if you're that big, it's because you're eating really poorly. A lot of toxins. Your body's just storing up all the toxins over and over and over again. This is Reinhardt. This is a German village street. See the German brick homes. It's funny because it's like supposedly expensive. Not supposedly, it's expensive to live over here, but it's like I pretty much live. I live right outside this place, so it's like you could live in this area for half the price if you just didn't live like right in it. But you see how I can come here whenever I want. Sure, I think if you live here, you better buy the brick house. I mean, that's what I would come here for. So when they have their contrived tornadoes, you're probably set. For the most part, I mean, unless they're super strong, which they do. Yeah, swing the handcuffs. Yeah, those people should be in the dirt. It's funny to talk to you. I was kind of waiting, not hoping, because never any obligation, but expecting, I guess. That might not be the voice word either, but your comment on that video, just talking about where those people belong. Because I agree with you, man. I mean, I do. See, trolls and shows and idiots think that you say that or I say that because Zach says it. It's like, no, we just have the same view on this type of people. That's it. Sorry. I mean, these trolls are too retarded to understand that. Some people can have the same, view on something. I mean, they don't get that. Like, I remember, like, they're calling out Jay with open eyes, which, again, check out his channel, Jay with open eyes 4, WIT open eyes 4. They were saying, oh, you're trying to emulate Zach because you're smacking your lip. I was like, you guys retarded? That's literally how people just talk. Like, oh my God, man. I go all day with the things they say. I still will tell you the stupidest one I've seen, though. I have to go on this topic, but because there's one time Zach was like naming the different channels, all the channels, and he was mentioning Kayla's channel, and then he after that immediately mentioned mine, and he was just talking about Kayla, he was talking kind of fast, so he said she, for my channel, and I was laughing when he said that, because I just thought it sounded pretty funny, so I just burst out laughing. And then later on, I see one of the trolls leave a comment saying, Zach Hochigozi a she in his video. I'm like, what? This is how much detail these people pay attention to? What? I mean, he clearly did it on accident. You know, I mean, why was he doing it I mean, come on, man. Like, you gotta be retarded to not see that. Like, so retarded. To not see it was just an accident. And a pretty funny one, in my opinion. Yeah, they stick around the community for years trolling, dude. I mean, to me, that was honestly, I mean, there's been so many pieces of proof, but when I saw that completely just like, oh my God, it just blew it wide open. It's like these people literally sit around collecting things to try to, like, again, why do you think they're there at the security is there at the memorial waiting for Zach? You see what I'm saying? Like, there really are agents that work against us. That was some idiot in the comments said, oh, this was all staged. Like, the whole thing was staged. Zach was printed. Like a show of 3,000 people. This, I mean, it's... Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to write about the trolls the whole ride, but there's a reason why they're called the trolls. I mean, that's just trolly behavior. Because you can, criticize and call people out for certain things, you get constructive criticism, but that's not what they do. See what they do? They might throw something in there and just say, "Oh no, I'm just critiquing, I'm just criticizing." It's like, no, they're literally mixing that in with just like everything else. That's BS. Oh my God, I'm just sick of my phone falling off this thing. The thing is fine, it's just, you gotta put it on a certain way and really tighten it. They really do need a dirt net, man. They really do. I mean, they really do, man. I'm just saying, man, like, it's pretty easy to see if Zach wasn't legit, these people would not be around. I mean, they wouldn't. They wouldn't be working tooth and nail tirelessly every day to say BS about many people. You know, they call Tachi an agent. It's like, what? Like, what the fuck? Tachi? Oh my God. It just makes you laugh. It's just sick, but all I can do is laugh at the end of the day. It's like, I mean, that's what pure stupidity looks like. I've never really seen it like that before. I've never seen such stupid, pathetic people until I joined this community. And then, of course, all the detractors with their nonsense. But, that's why I hope what these streams at least do. They show, okay, look, you can at least hang out here, chill, spread information, learn, inspire, not play any games. Of course, I literally don't read 80% of the chats, but that's because it's like right now, guys, I cannot see my screen. I have to like lean in, I have to be in a shaded area like this, and then like lean in and then read, and I can't even read the names. I have to like stop and try to read the names. If you're not in this position, it might be hard to see all this, but I'm serious. Like reading these chats on the screen that's why, man, I kind of joked, but I don't know if it was really much of a joke. I was kind of being serious. Like, I don't want like Google Glass, but I wouldn't mind honestly using it. So I can have like the chat on my glasses on the side or something, but I can still see perfectly. Kind of on the side, on the corner, I can read the chat. I don't know if that's even how it works, but that's what I need. I know y'all just say don't even chat, just bike, which is more important, which I agree, but so that was never before seen territory. I don't think we've ever gone there that way before on the street. But now we're back to here, but then I'm pretty much gonna leave like once before we even get to the state house. I'm probably gonna leave. Or, we'll just get that far. Let's just get to the state house, and then I'll take a left, go to the trail. And I was going to the back part and look at the nature, but I don't know. Maybe I will. It doesn't take long to go that way, which means I'll get off on Main Street. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, Acme boy. I was cracking up whenever Zach called his ass out for eating too much sugar and stuff. That was funny and true. I mean, see, little Zach was not taking shit from those people, man. But that's how it's supposed to be done. You don't let these people touch you and say whatever they want to you, and you don't match them on their level. Right? If they're going to be aggressive, then you got to be aggressive. They're asking for it. Jesus died for you. Services Wednesdays noon. Church. You know, Jesus, because it's Christianity, right? So it's about Jesus. If you're like, what about the Catholic Church? Catholic Church, they venerate Mary, so that's kind of their focus. And there's other things too, obviously, but I think that's one of the biggest differences. It's their veneration of the Virgin Mary, you know, Jesus Christ's birthday in Virgo. The Lutheran hour. Guys, I'm not even allowed in these churches. Because the Catholic Church supposedly has a curse on my family. I told you this before. They have a curse on my family. Where if I go to any non-Catholic church, bad things start happening to my family. At least according to my dad. But again, do you think I would fight that? I was like, wait, so you're saying that I either go to Catholic church or no church at all? You clearly knew the choice I fucking chose. It was obviously no church. Because I was going to non-denominational churches because I made these Christian friends in college. They're like, Christian. They're really cool. You can also be Christian, but it's not mutually exclusive. They're really cool. Just cool to hang out with. They were wholesome too. They were actually, I would say, real Christians. They weren't, playing games and all this nonsense. And the non-denominational church had like rock music, and it was like a ton of people. It was like going to a concert. I was like, wait, it's like going to a concert every Sunday. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, wait, this is what church should be. Reading some Bible passages, singing. Everyone's just in good spirits. It's always, the Christian music, all major keys. Which again, I love minor key music, obviously, and all sorts of music. I'm just saying, like how they make the music is clearly it makes you happy. Sure, it is mind controlled. It's like using Christian rock, all major progressions, maybe a little minor here and there to add a little bit more, feel to it. But like, you know how that music's composed. That stuff's designed to make you feel so happy, so joyous. But it was fun, and I loved going. And then my dad found out and told me I stopped going, so I stopped going. I challenged him a bit at first because I actually wanted to go. I was like, "This is awesome," but I had to just stop, beg to stop. And again, looking back, I'm like, maybe he's honestly right. Maybe there's a curse on my family from the Catholic Church. I mean, these people are magicians. And my dad's, he's a pretty, I guess, well, I don't want to call him rational, logical, because he denies his work. But again, I mean, he's, that's also the thing. I mean, if he doesn't even see this, that means his mind is rigid on, like, the news and, like, what's kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. Because I think the news is complete bullshit. But you know what I mean? Like, he believes in magic at the end of the day. Which, again, I don't know why you'd be at a Catholic church knowing what they're up to. There's agents. We already had the agents there. Those are 3 agents stopping Zach, and then agents informed them that we're coming. Which is kind of sad too, because that was Zach's original plan. Like the flyers, I'm happy for them. I'm grateful for the designer and for Kayla and for people promoting it, but like Zach didn't have a point. Because if Zach didn't let a single soul know where he was going to be, I don't know though. Maybe because they still would have probably, because they knew that Zach's going to OKC. That's probably all they had to know. You know what I'm saying? They'll be prepared enough. And they probably have they can have a few more places in OKC ready to tell Zach to leave. You know what I mean? Which is because Zach wasn't even on private property. Like Zach didn't have to leave. He wasn't trespassing. That wasn't even private property. That was government public accommodation. Shout out to Ben Tesla pointed out in the comments, and he's of course 100% correct. I think Zach was just, playing his cards right. He didn't want to stir up too much before people even got there. And he says he's going to go back with his megaphone anyway. Which makes sense. Again, with a megaphone, you wouldn't... Oh, sorry. See, she haunted him for no reason. It's like, I was going to go. He was waiting to see what I was doing. There's some fat, impatient bitch behind him couldn't wait her time. It's like, your fat ass should be walking to your destination right now. What are you even doing in your car? Come on. Like, I feel bad for the guys like, well, you were doing the right thing because it was my right away. But again, all my tax dollars, right? All the tax dollars I pay don't go to these signs. So that sign was so faded, you couldn't even see it. They don't make signs. So, my tax dollars are going to nothing. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, this weather's nice. A second day in a row in April. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, people give Ohio shit, but the weather gets not that bad. Again, that's why there's this video. This guy, real estate guy, was crazy. Like, bro, your job is in the city. You're telling him that it's cloudy all the time. Like, to me, that's like the biggest. Like, it wasn't lying. Why would he be lying? To me, it's just complete. It's like, I don't know. He must have go outside. He must have paid attention. Should be ever a cloudy, rainy day, but especially in the summers like this, all the time. Like, you'll have this 2-3 weeks straight, maybe a couple cloudy days in between. But you can go 2 weeks, no rain, or it rains really light, or it might rain maybe at 1 p.m., but then like 4 or 5, it's just like this again. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like cloudy days or rain, but if you want a nice, sunny, clear day, you got plenty of these here, especially in Columbus. So that's the thing, you can't compare this to Cleveland. Because Cleveland, see, I turned to you early. But it's fine. We'll see more of the city. Again, this is the area where Nathan will confirm. Where we saw the cops. The cops, they taped off all this area. They had their cars around with the hoods popped up, supported by like a brick, brick Freemasons. It was some kind of ritual they were fucking doing, I swear. Because the guy didn't even say, I don't know what we're doing. I'm just here following orders, which could be true, or he could have been lying. It's like, again, I pay y'all there's taxes for you not to even tell me the truth. It's just ridiculous. I'm just gonna wait for this to try. It's a city. I know I can pass. I don't really care. Exactly. That's true. Yeah, I'm just trying to go to the trail. I'm gonna go towards the wooded side first. I gotta take a leak anyway. So, I mean, it's just more biking. That's kind of how I see it. It's more biking. I don't have to worry about battery anymore because that's my old phone. This phone has a good battery. And they came out with a full charge. But guys, this is important to show you because when you look at pictures of Columbus, this is what they show you all the time. They show you the skyscraper, the overview of it, the skyline, but they always try to get this, path, this area in the picture of Columbus. So like if you look at Columbus, Ohio on on Google image search, this area you'll see an overview of it. So it's good to see it, from this angle. For those that are trying to move to Ohio, again, I think you'll be good in the boonies. I mean, I don't think there's like a wrong place. I think if there's a wrong place, it might be the cities. If you're trying to future-proof, if you can live like in the boonies, have a farm and the outskirts, that might be the place to live. But if this one tracks, you might like funnel for this. I mean, there's people who fucking hate Columbus. Granted, they are from Cleveland. They told me that. It's some from Cleveland, not like anywhere but Cleveland. That's normal. Like, of course, I'm prideful in the city, which I see why, of course. Honestly, I've always liked Cleveland. Especially, I understand if you're from there. I can see why you love it. But you might like Cincinnati more. You might like Cleveland more. You might like Toledo more. You might like Dayton more. Which I don't know how you like Dayton more. That is bad if I'm from there. But to me, Columbus is just like Dayton, but just like it's bigger, but in this sense, like this. Like Dayton doesn't have it does have this, but not in this scale. This is nicer. But guys, you see how this is why I always tell people this is why I like just like Columbus. See how you have the city, right? So you have the city, the skyscrapers, the urban area, and then you can leave that immediately and not even really get, you don't have to smell it. You can stay here the whole day. You don't have to go anywhere by the city. You can be in these trails, out in the grass. There's woods you can walk into. There's rivers. You can go on the river. You can go kayaking, fishing, whatever you want, canoeing. You can have some big old yacht, but you got a big enough boat. I mean, this guy's what, the Soda River or whatever. All this connects to the Mississippi River. I mean, I'm sure you can probably do whatever you want in this water and just, pass on through. Or they make sure they can let them get their military together to get to your probably it's not worth it. That's a little bit shaky, but y'all still show up and enjoy the stream, so maybe bad, but I figure it's not a deal breaker. You guys, they cleared all this out. Oh my god, this is bad. This used to be all forests and trees. But guys, I said this. I said, oh, they're gonna start clearing all this out one day for stuff. And that's what they're doing. You guys are getting rid of forests and trees. This is really bad. Then I used to go up here and paint stuff. That's what it's gonna do. This is terrible, guys. You've seen me come here before. This is terrible. Look what they're doing. Just to make some more money. There used to be trees and everything. I'm telling you, I'm probably not going to bike over this way much anymore. Like, why? The whole reason I came out here was to be by the trees and the river. Now we just have the river. We're going to build probably like some kind of pavilion type of shit, probably. Hopefully, some at least observe the water. But no, it could be more commercial land. It could be more like, don't come out this way land. This is terrible. They're destroying the city. We're catching on tape. Because this is actually, because I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm heartbroken looking at this. But again, I knew it was coming. So I'm not surprised. This is awful. Unless they're replanting shit. So they're planting man-made shit. I'll say come on, that's what they're doing. They're planting like their own bushes by the numbers, planting specific plants and stuff. Guys, the natural brush was the best. See what we're coming. It was this. We're coming in and out. And what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna clear this shit out and do the same. They're making some nice. Dude, if you get rid of the nature, it's not good. Guys, these people are so satanic. They're so satanic. Yeah, even the sheep can resonate with this exactly. It's hot shit, man. It's like, no, but the thing is, it's probably applaud this. Oh, good, they're developing, they're putting other shrubs here. It's like, I don't want some shrubs, bro. I want the actual natural habitat. Because I love like seeing Ohio. I'm like, okay, this is what Ohio. Because you look at this stuff here, you're like, okay, Ohio probably was, well, not probably, it literally was. It was a whole state of just this. And then maybe natives, they would clear out little areas to kind of live under the trees, maybe in a few like if there's a few kind of fields or something. But I'm like, I don't think there's even ever really any fields in this nation, or in this state. I could be wrong, but I think I remember reading somewhere that there's no natural field, like any field you see. I think it was about either pond or field. I think those were two separate different things. But I swear it was like any field you see in Ohio wasn't naturally there. Thanks, man. Getting my camera good. J. Ed Water. I don't know what J. Ed Water is. It's probably some Instagram or something. But I mean, if you'll caption this, that's good. That means it looks good. Because I like, guys. If they get rid of this, it'd be so sad. But they might not, because this is like, it's organized. You know what I mean? But guys, back then was great. I'm gonna go up and pee on the way back. I'll go up there and do it. There's a place up there I go to. So we're gonna change that too. I'm trying to walk on one of these, but I still think it's too close to the trail. People are gonna freak out. Oh no, there's also, I know exactly where to go. I know exactly where to go on this way. Like, this is nice, you can sit down there. Sure, it's an asphalt trail, it's not the best, but you can literally go chill over there if you want. You know what I mean? You got the river. You're overlooking a highway. Again, guys, it's one of those things where it's like making the best of what you got. You know what I mean? There's people who don't even have this at all. So but yeah, you're looking at a highway. It's not the coolest, but I mean, it's still a nice body of water. It's some semblance of nature that we have left over here. But see how beautiful these trees are on the side of us? Like, why would you cut all this down? Unless you're satanic as hell, which is what these people are. Hey, Shy Divine, my love, my wife, my babe. So good seeing you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're enjoying this nature. I'm just trying to get my camera straight. That's all I've been trying to do this whole time. I think this is fine. Well, I'm glad I came here because I had to see how it changed. Again, this part is untouched. It's like, this is how it looked like last year. But again, wouldn't you think it's a matter of time before they clear this out and do the same thing? Again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they say, oh, we're going to go this far and compromise. But again, that's, to me at this point, it might just be wishful thinking. So here's a walking trail. Or mountain bike trail, however you want to look at it. Again, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, they might just keep this. They might say, oh, we'll clear out everything, but we'll keep this. Or they maybe clear it out and say, oh, you can have your shops here. Which, I mean, if you wanted to set up shop out here and not clear out nature, like a shop within nature, you should be able to do that too. But I mean, you know what I mean? They'll clear stuff out. So I'm gonna walk in there. I'll let y'all see this. I have that blocked away. I will be back. Love, you don't even know. We're gonna be here so we're gonna be here so much. Cause it's close to the crib. It's one of the best places to go and chill. It's peaceful back here. Exactly. I'll take you here way too many times. Yeah, this will become your second home easily. Yeah, I'm glad you love it. Again, let's just show you Ohio is not all cornfields and BS. That's all I hope I prove with these streams. Sure, there are cornfields here. Sure, there are open fields here, but that's not what it is. Even if you're in the city of Columbus, you have it. Again, we're technically downtown. Like we were just by skyscrapers. I mean, we're technically still, not technically downtown, but we're technically, in that area still. So, sure, this is not LA with the beaches or Florida, but again, like, you also don't pay as much. And you can always take a visit, and that's the thing, you always visit LA. That's always been my opinion with LA is like, sure, LA might be cool, but I can always just take a vacation there and probably be there for a couple of weeks. That's probably enough for me. Of course, that was all before Gavin Newsom and his dumbass agenda. I mean, now it's like, I don't even want to set foot in that state. Or at least in LA, because I've heard some parts of California are really good still. They're not making them wear face diapers and shit. But yes, I have never been to California. It's one of the states I've never been to. I have no clue what it looks like besides pictures. And I eventually do want to visit. Because it's just, I love how it's so diverse. There's mountains, there's beaches, there's forests, there's literally everything. There's snow. That's cut show, there's, ski stuff like up there. I mean, it's literally everything. Everything outdoors. I don't care about let's go to the Rams Stadium. Let's go to all this stupid ass shit. I don't care about that bullshit. I don't even care about Disney World. I really don't. Sure, to be honest, would I want to go and decode it there? Of course. But you better give me a free ticket. Like, I'm going because I'm going for free. I mean, or heavily discounted. Oh, nice, Shy Divine. You know what else? Hey, Shy Divine. Love, I'm going to take another one for you. Take a fat rip for my wife, Shy. Could have been fatter, but I guess might still be out of broth for biking, but that was a pretty good one. I'll take another one too. Oh, the guys are clearing out more shit. Actually, they are, but I also feel like a lot of these are just these trees. So, yeah, they're cutting some trees down. They are. Look at on the ground, like the dead wood. They're cutting some of this down because this is really bad. Because in the spring and summer, when these trees are full blown, sure you have the trees and but you don't have all the shade you had. There's fewer trees here, man. Guys, what are they doing? They're really fucking up this whole area. Wow. I would hope that they were just cutting down the dead trees, but there's a lot of dead trees. Which, with all the spraying they're doing, maybe there are this many dead trees. Guys, this just looks like, sure, I know it's the spring, so there's no leaves on the trees, but even just imagine the leaves on the trees. There's way fewer trees here than there were. And all those trees weren't dead, man. They're probably all alive, because I've been there many times, so all had leaves. There weren't really any dead trees over here. I mean, I don't know, give them the benefit of the doubt. So is this the mod? Guys, think about it. They give us this in sci-fi, In sci-fi shows, they have less trees. You have some modern stuff, and there's little trees around it. And then they tell you, oh, back then we had all these trees in nature, and now it's just we live in this bubble. And this is becoming, a smart city, the fastest growing city in America, supposedly. And this is what they're doing to it. I mean, this is just so sad. I mean, it's almost like like, yeah, well, no wonder I tried right through the fucking city. Because, I mean, this is good and all, but it's just bad. Like, I'm literally looking at this shit in disgust. Like, I'm like so disgusted right now at what people are doing. What's over the city? It's over. People are just gonna support it probably. I'm sure some people do, not everybody. Like shit like Hitachi City, but all the shit like what the fuck are you doing? Which again is why I don't know why they don't like my channel. It's like I'm here trying to show you like what's up. Come back here much anymore. Because guys, you want to know the real reason I always come back over here? It's those trees. That's why I'm so concerned. Sure, this area is really cool with the water, the dock. It's kind of roundabout over here. It's not really a roundabout, it's like a cul-de-sac thing. But I came here all the time because it's a nice like 15-minute, 20-minute ride through the trees. And I was breathing heavily all the time around here. I'll breathe heavy, which you still want to do, I'm sure, even with what they're doing now. But you know what I mean? I'm breathing in. Like, this is one of my favorite parts, and they've destroyed it. It's just destroyed it. And of course, the police are sitting over here doing nothing, as always. Think about all the habitat. There are so many animals living in those trees. There's a lot of habitat for the wildlife. So you see what happens? They cut down that shit, it messes up the habitat of the wildlife. Then where are those things gonna go? It just fucks shit up. Got 95 theses, Jesuit order. Found out to counter that. With the number of their cars. Which I'll even say, probably not for that reason, because they're gonna number them all different things. But as I point them out, they'll use them. Like we'll see S95 and some obvious Jesuit. They're shooting at a Lutheran church. They'll have S95 there, like in the media. This is the shit they do. That's why we call them out. So when we see them in the propaganda, like, say, we saw this person with this vehicle on the road. Yeah, yo, I might come back out here. So the place we were at earlier, so it's not all bad. Like, that place was good. I don't think they'll ever, mess that up because it's like already, you know what I'm saying? It's an attraction. It's like a walking path into the forest. And also, guys, to also be fair, not fair, because it's bullshit, but Ohio has so many more areas like this. Like, this is a sliver, right? This is a complete sliver of this. So I don't even go back down this way. It's a sliver, because Ohio is this massive forest. Like, Cincinnati has like a 65,000 acre forest like this. Cincinnati has plenty of like roads and trails along rivers with trees. So yeah, plenty of choices still. But I still said they're doing it here. That's probably why they did it. It's probably like, it's just a little bit. I don't fucking care. Yeah, but OKC, I saw Dak's video. Security thugs, that's what they are. Yep. Thugs. You're reaching equals 149 and 202. Wow. Unreal. Because you see how this is still quite a ways, like to go there and back. It's not bad. I mean, that's why I would always add it, because it's just more biking, more being outside. But I don't come back here until like I want to come back here maybe in the late spring or early summer when all the trees are fully bloomed and see what it looks like that way. But I've seen enough of this for now. I do want to go on the other side of the trail. Maybe we'll get off halfway and go back to High Street, but at least I want to cross the whole, river trail and go through, the middle of downtown. And also, I'm still not in shape yet for this. I just got back in biking. I need like at least a week or two of doing this. That's usually what happens. It's like the first week's tough, and then like the second week's pretty good, and then by the second week, you feel like you never took a break. It's literally all about it being nice out and going out. I mean, that's if anyone needs motivation, you guys love being outside, and understand that. You have to use FOMO sometimes. Fear of missing out. I think you should never try to fall into that trap. But if that's where your personality is. You can use it for good things, right? For things that can benefit you. Like, oh, I don't want to miss out on a very nice day like this because tomorrow probably won't be like this, or maybe next week won't be like this. So I want to take advantage of this now, and bam. And that should be, you should not think of anything else. Don't think of anything. Because that's how you talk yourself out of stuff. And you just do it. And then the trick is to do it. And once you're going to start, like for example, I've already done this enough. Like, I'm not going to go home now. I'm already too far away from home. Comparatively speaking, because in reality, I'm so really close to home. But I'm at a point of no return, you know what I mean? And I tell myself, if worst case scenario, I get way too tired, I can't even move, I'll just take a rest and try later, or I'll maybe have to take a Lyft home or something, or Uber or something. But those cases never happen. It never gets that bad. That's why even going to the gym, it's the same people that trouble going to the gym. It's the same thing. Not for a nice day, because I usually go to the gym on a non-nice day, but it's literally like, just get there and start doing something. Because once you get there, once you get there, you're like, well, I came all the way here. You know what I mean? I came all the way here. Why would I go back now? Unless, of course, you injured yourself, there's a reason to go back. But if there's no reason to go back, which you shouldn't be, then you have nothing else to do. Then sure, you can even exercise for half what you normally do, but at least you're doing something. And then you'll do that, and you'll get into it, and then those endorphins start kicking in. And before you know it, you're there, and you get your whole workout done. And bam. That's why you gotta just show up to the thing. Block out everything else in your head. And of course, the first thing is doing what you actually want to do. Like, I like the bike. I like doing this. Like, I don't look at it as working out. I mean, it's not my workout. I do this regardless of any of that. Because how else would I go outside and be outside and cover as much ground than on the bike? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of an option for what I want to do. So I see the appeal here and on the way back. You can see more of the city and stuff. I get it. But again, I'm not trying to see more of the city. I came out here to leave the city. That's why I don't get it. Like, I came here to leave this shit. Look at this train. It's funny. I don't think I've ever seen a train on this train track, which I think they recently painted. So I don't think it was black like this before. Could be wrong with that, but all this looks a little bit fresh. This looks a lot different coming. There's trees. Dense trees, really green, really shaded. And it was nice coming out here because you'll go from trees and shade right back to it was like a really good transition. They got rid of it. And we're back here. Back in the city. And again, you're like, well, what buildings are these? These are banks, they're the police, they're banks, government facilities. That's it. See, Park National Bank, there's US Bank, there's Huntington Bank, there's Key Bank, there's Fifth Third Bank. We see like 5 banks. I mean, And again, like to say what's a banker's conspiracy? How's this a conspiracy theory or any shit like that? That a bunch of bankers run this nation. I mean, who are the Knights Templar, the original bankers? The city of London, who we never escaped and left. And what do you got? A bunch of bankers. Park, National Bank, Fifth Third Bank right next to it. See Fifth Third Bank and 53 is 16 Prime. Ohio 16, Fifth Third Bank from Cincinnati, Ohio. If I'm not mistaken. If it's not that, it's Cleveland, but I'm sure it's Cincinnati. Key Bank's from Cleveland. Which Key Bank, I don't think you can see it, but it's around here too. Huntington, big H letter Huntington. I think that's the Columbus Division of Police right there. Yeah. It definitely is. 120 Boulevard. Here the police, surrounded by a bunch of banks. I mean, the skylight just proves who's responsible for what they're doing. Yep, what it is. You get your numbers, bring the trees back. Because that is what they would say. It's just like I hate when they say your numbers. How is any of this mine? Like this shit is older than the English language. Like I don't understand. This shit's older than all of our families, our grandfathers, and more. It's old as fuck. Our numbers. Our gematria. I mean, that's again, when people say that, you just already know how dumb they are. Like, how can you call this our gematria? Like we invented this or something, when even your authority, Wikipedia, tells you that we didn't invent this shit. Your city, your future. What a bunch of propaganda. I mean, guys, this is coded. I wish I could have coded this right now. This is coded. I wouldn't be surprised if we got the Buckeye numbers, the Cloud numbers, the Jesuit numbers. Your city, see? Your city, your future. I know it's cut off by the trees, but that's what it says. Your city, period, your future. I'm sure each sentence, your city is coded, your future is coded, and then your city, your future together is encoded with gematria. I guarantee you they're doing a ritual with that right there, mocking you. That's what they love to do here. And your state as well, and your nation, your province, your borough, wherever it is. And I know New York, but whatever they do in Ireland, each of those regions controlled by this cabal. Yeah, with the security, man, it's like, come on. Guys, that's why we need to be there in numbers. Would they like, call the cops on all of us? Would they say we're all trespassing? How can we all trespass? The cops would be like, who's trespassing? The cops wouldn't be able to figure it out, because if we're all just there, I mean, it's sure wearing the same shirts. I know how that helps, the word, but see, that's how they can do it. Oh, you guys are all wearing the same shirt. They know that we're something. Maybe if we all just look completely different, they wouldn't know who to talk to. We could all just be regular visitors. And infiltrate and play mind games. That's what they do. That's what they do to us. So why not infiltrate there and play mind games? Like, what? I don't know any of these people. When again, I'll tell to the security guards, when the cops come, I'm pleading the fifth, asking for a lawyer. I'm not saying shit to them. I'm not breaking any laws either, so they can't do shit to you in court. When you start talking to them, then they'll just use that against you. So, yeah, Acme boy. Yeah, I'm glad he's there. So yeah, guys, where we're at right now, again, when you look up Columbus, Ohio, this is what you'll see. They have an overview. You see the skyline, and you'll see like this path here by the river. So it's like one of the things love to show off. Again, because these are Phoenician, Jesuit, ancient tyrants. Being by the river, commerce, Italy, surrounded by water, Phoenicia, all these places. rivers, Nile River, it's all goes back to that. I mean, Ohio's named after a river, not this river, but it's named after, I think it means rivers, it's named after the word river, which equals 27, like Buckeye, obviously, can't help themselves. Oh, Nathan, I saw your comment about Apollo, which has 2736 Buckeye Gematria. That's a restaurant on High Street. Good point out, man. I never really knew that. Apollo, Buckeye, of course. Of course, they get one of the slots on Fort North. Because in as much as this looks nice, you see I prefer the nature trail to the, like, this is a man-made trail. Like, again, I'll be content with it. I'll be happy with it, not complain, but like I'd rather be in nature. Like, honestly, a dirt road, for the sake of this stream, not a dirt road, but just in general, a dirt road that's easy to ride on still, or not even that easy, like a little challenge. Like, in nature, they have it, and that's the direction. Because if you keep going, you'll be there. Like, there's some natural trails that they probably not touched for a while, if ever. But you'll see, so not all hope's lost. And maybe that's the rationale to like, okay, well, that's part of this, right? Like, it's technically they want to make it so you don't see any kind of nature until you get past all of this, which again is BS. But I can see the satanic reasoning there. $99. Look at that, 99 Sun 9. It's always 90 on these Sun numbers. Oh my God. Buckeye 36. Yep. Oh my God. Look what Nathan says, guys. Look at the chat. Your city, your future equals 306. Just use an alphabetical order. Buckeye 36. Isn't that what we just, guys? Again, we called it beforehand. We said have Buckeye or Ohio numbers. Buckeye equals 36. Your city, your future 306. I mean, how are we predicting this constantly, man? This proves it. That's why these field trips are powerful. You see in your face, literally in the flesh, how they put this right in your fucking face, how the city of Columbus uses Gematria, Kabbalah, proven again. I mean, come on. Thanks so much, Nathan, man. Appreciate you, brother. And guys, Nathan's from Ohio as well. So, he lives in a state where they do this bullshit. He's from, the biggest county? Ashtabula County. Ashtabula County, 702 square miles. Buckeye 72. Beulah 3627. Come on. And I'm not cherry picking. Oh, you're cherry picking. No, they call it Beulah. Hashtag Beulah. This is their thing. I'm not cherry picking shit. That's exactly what they're doing. Come on, 306. Get the fuck out of here. Absolute proof, man. Like, you cannot deny it at all. These people love doing this shit. By design, exactly. Oh yeah, much appreciated, Nathan. Always so nice working with you, man, and exposing this. Guys, again, I really feel like we gotta have some kind of Ohio meetup where we just because people, maybe if we're in numbers, people will care more. And just show them this. I mean, how can people, again, show them other things, not just the Buckeye patterns. Again, show them other good riddles if you want, which you probably should. But these people need simple stuff. If you show them simple, I mean, if you show them how their state is so coded. Or, guys, maybe Michigan would be better. Because think about Michigan, they hate Ohio. They were programmed and conditioned from a young age to hate Ohio, hate Ohioans, not like them, not respect them. So... I've been thinking for a while. The plan is we need to meet up in Michigan and show them how Ohio's by the numbers, and then we show them how Michigan's by numbers. I mean, you gotta let them know that they're living in a. But if you start off with Ohio, they're like, damn. Just prove that he led in the head. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. To deny this. I mean, if you're new to this stream, I hope you saw that. Again, go Buckeye, when you reverse the alphabetical order, where A is 26, Z is 1, 2 plus 6 is age, right? B is 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. So you just do that when you reverse. When you do that with the letters in Buckeye, you get 36. And in numerology, you drop the 0. So 306 is 36. Just like how the governor, Mike DeWine, is born on a date with 360 days remaining. January 5th, 1947. 47 is the 15th prime. Ohio 47. Columbus 47. So clear what these people are doing. It's insanely clear. I mean, come on. We just, I mean, I don't want to use the word guess. It was even a guess to say it was going to go Buckeye. No, we just knew it, and bam, right in your face. And according to 99, these are sun numbers, sun 27-9. Sun's on their logo, their seal. The Jesuits worship the sun as well. This is from the Jesuits. It's a giant Jesuit state. You have Jesuit-ass Cincinnati, Ohio here. Which again, all the cities are Jesuit, but Cincinnati, they make that stand out the most. They're like, yeah, this is our Jesuit capital of the state. That's why they have the Cincinnati Reds. You know, the Jesuits are red and black colors. Cincinnati Reds. Come on. Bible, that's what they call it. That red, the number of sacrifices in the Catholic Church, the color. Can I cross? I just missed it. I don't know if I kind of beat this. If I wasn't streaming, I would have. Because I had time, but. Yeah, Sarah Everard. Yeah, I remember her. Is she the woman? If she wasn't the woman shot in the UK, I'm not wrong. I remember her, some woman shot by the police or something. Hey, what's good, Luxy91? Good seeing you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream, man. It's a nice, beautiful day here in Columbus, Ohio. Just exposing how to do things by the numbers. As always. About Michigan and Ohio, says Nathan, Perry Monument is a lighthouse in Michigan. Perry Nuclear Power Plant is in Ohio. Perry might have something to do with the rivalry. Interesting. I didn't look into that. For sure. Probably does. Yeah, they love playing riddles to the rivalry, to history. Yeah, Sarah Evertard. That's what I call it. That's what she is. She's for the Evertards. Alright, it's time to cross. I don't trust these people. I'm just waiting. This road's a little, I mean, it could be easy, but I don't feel like pushing it, you know. It's my chance to literally set. There's no new Gematria effect. Yeah, they lie. YouTube lies about it because they hide these videos. Unless he's on 25 again. He has so many channels. You gotta check all his channels. Yeah, but YouTube are a bunch of liars, man. Like, I'm so sick of that. Yeah, watch out for dump trucks. Exactly. I'm crossing supposedly and I mean it's more like a freeway. One calls it interstate, but I'm watching out again. That's what I'm saying. You guys, you see, I'm sitting here watching out for cars, being careful. I'm not getting hit by any dump trucks. I'm waiting for the crosswalk to start because it gives me a chance to read the chat and it's nice out. Oh yeah, Natasha, that was a good Islanders riddle. Oh my god, man, hockey is so fake. By the way, this is why I cross the street when I can. Because this takes a while to come up. But again, I'm in no rush. Dodgers are currently 4-2 on Jackie Robinson Day. The Sheep would say, so what? Go wins it all or else you're reaching. Exactly. Like, reaching. Like, it's just clear. I mean, MLB does so many Jackie Robinson 42 rituals, or with Hank Aaron. Because I'll tell you, I'm not going to stay in this whole trail. Because I'm already over an hour in. if I do this whole trail and even go back down High Street, that's another like, I'd say hour and a half. I'm gonna take a leak again. Take advantage of coming up as well. But see, they didn't touch over here yet. But yeah, it's by the highway. It's very easy that they could at some point. There's a scenic. So this is a spot where I have to put my phone down though. Unless I put y'all here actually. Okay, it's not the best view, but there's nowhere else you're gonna lean my bike up. I'll hurry up though. I'm not driving to the beach. It's been raining and snowing more than ever. Why the plants look so dry, right? Because of their weather warfare. I mean, of course, I know you're asking a rhetorical question, Nathan. I know you know the answer. But their weather, the shit is spraying in the sky. And then just like probably the quality of nutrients and air and everything, the carbon dioxide these trees are getting, it's like everything's like being so out of whack. Yeah, this city is deteriorating nature-wise. But that's probably the model. Oh, it's the fastest growing city, a smart city. But then they're just destroying the nature. So to me, the city is declining. It's not coming up. Oh, a car. Hey, what's good, bro?
What you think about down here?
I mean, fuck the government. Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
We're from Pittsburgh. So
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah, so I don't even know if we're allowed down here or not.
Oh, to be honest, yeah, you're not. But there's I'm trying. Oh yeah, but there's a road down there. Keep going this way. There's a main road and come out on the road. I'm trying not to get seen. Peace, bro. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, man. Those guys are fucking dope. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what a guy, man. I hope the feds don't try to use my video and fuck him over. Because I honestly could. But get them in chat, yeah. I hope y'all saw him. If y'all didn't see him, and my camera is bad, but. Oh, nice, Nathan. Man for reaching, that's funny. Reaching. People say that, I'm like, what are you, like, no, reaching would be to believe all this propaganda, because you have to reach. They reach. Think about when you try to show them how the games are fake, how, Pat Mahomes is literally throwing to the other team on purpose. You know what I mean? Instead of, calling it an interception. You know what I mean? Like, to explain how that was him not throwing it on purpose and how the games are real, you're reaching. Like, you have to be reaching to show how the games are real. You have to reach to show all these mainstream media propaganda events, the the Civil War guy, Frank James, subway shooting on the anniversary of the Civil War, to show that it's all organic. You have to reach super hard. So don't do a reaching of these dumbass idiots. Yeah, blows 21-3 lead. It's like, who does that? Who does that, man? Where am I going today? I'm just here on this nature trail. But I'm getting off early because it goes all the way to OSU. But I feel like we could just go into some more, see some more of the city. And then the next stream, when it's nice looking outside, I won't go that way we went before. I'll just immediately start going this way and then go this whole way up. So, yeah, I'll say that because we've seen this whole trail many times. But I still like it's just more a time thing. I've already gone over an hour. And then I don't mind if this goes 4 hours, but if I can avoid it, might as well. I save more content for later. I could probably. I still want to go on this trail a little bit more, though. Goodell Street. We're close enough to Short North. So this is Goodell. You're at Goodell Street, and then you're at Short North. I mean, that's that pretty much. But this trail is kind of weird. I mean, we're almost there, but not. Oh, let's keep going. Let me stop talking. I at least wanted to be back here. I needed my fix of like trees and just like kind of peace. I'm saying peace just next to a highway, but there's parts of this trail that aren't by the highway. It's not this the whole time. Don't let it detract you. It's not this the whole time. Exactly. No professional basketball players are selling over a 20-point lead. I mean, come on. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be streaming, Carlos. I'm glad you all enjoy it. I really do. Because that really is what matters most. So I'm not having a good time. I mean, I wish y'all were out here because it feels fantastic right now. It's phenomenal. Again, if you're from maybe the West, it might be a little bit too humid, because that's what I've kind of understood from talking to some of them. Like, oh, it's humid. I'm like, humid, it feels fantastic. They just have a lower tolerance for this. Once you get used to it, stuff like this is not bad. This is good. It like feels warm. Some might call it hot. I mean, I like hot, I guess, but it's not hot. It's like 66, 67, it's maybe 70, supposedly. I mean, who really fucking knows? Give you these contrived ass numbers, some estimate, probably some ballpark shit. You can use the mercury and okay or whatever. I'm not saying those are BS either, but it's just more like a lot of things contribute, factor in like how you feel the temperature, I guess. But anyway, I'm going off all these tangents. So I'll probably get off on the next exit. All right, we'll see. I mean, this trip really is short. Like I'm giving it too much credit. And when I say it ends at OSU, I mean I get off at OSU. It ends in Worthington. It's not. So you go look a whole other city up, which is, I mean, it's like a suburb. It's like one of those, it's a city, but they call it Port Columbus. Like if you're telling someone out of town, you probably tell them you live in Columbus, we live in Worthington, because no one else knows what that is. It's like one of those things. But this trail goes really far, but I've biked it several times. I used to bike it all the time. It wasn't on a road bike, especially. On the road bike, it takes like an hour. It's like an hour and a half max one way. But now I kind of just go to OSU, keep it chill. Like, I just like this a lot better. Construction all the time. It's Ohio. It's gonna tell you. Like I heard there's a joke about that's like Ohio's weather. It's like, oh, I get why that's a joke. This state's a fucking joke. So now we're in like the close to the university. We have more better homes in that regard. And that better, I mean, like more expensive. Maybe more bougie, I guess. Not really. It's like he crosses the river. All the poor people over there, all the rich people over here. That's how I'm starting to feel like. And then he goes from this to this like port. It's like really divided in that sense. Really easy to see, especially in the south where I'm at. But and I mean South Ohio, for anyone, not the South U.S. These are new, but before these were just lots. Like these were just like lots with the fences, construction happening, don't trespass type of thing, and it was some field and some lots, and now they have homes. These are brand new, and they cost a lot of money because you're literally living like here by the river. I mean. So I don't know how much they cost. They're definitely done. Some people are living here already. But again, I don't even live. I just bike over here. Plus, I mean, you're literally by the highway all day, and highway never kind of calms down. Oh no, I see Miami's area code, and I'm guessing the rest of those might be Florida area codes too. Might not be, but, Mr. 305, Pitbull, the Jesuit, the guy who even let you know about the Jesuits, but he didn't say the name, unfortunately. Or did he? Because remember he was letting you know about the cabal? I think he said the cabal. I don't think he said the word Jesuit. That would have been too obvious. But, I'm sure he might have been paid to do that, told to do that, but at least I'm glad he did it. We're thinking about Mr. Worldwide, letting you know about the worldwide cabal. That's what they made him do it. Mr. Worldwide, 305, Capital 35, telling you about the cabal, which literally what he said. Which was 52 like government. Oh, like South, yeah, I bet South New York's like this. I can just already imagine that's like that, kind of divided poverty-wise. Because they're trying to gentrify everything, with all the poor colored people. It's the same game they've been doing forever. Yeah, but we're nearing OSU. I'm just going to do this whole trail. We're almost there. We're literally at the end of it. Oh, I usually get off. No, I went the wrong way. The wrong way. 77's right there on that pillar. 77, 77. 28. 7s. 154. You got them all. Numbers. Yeah, so I was like, no wonder I never get off this trail because it's so short for where I get off at OSU. Like, there's no reason to go back to this. And once I'm here, I'm kind of committed. And then what I do is on the way back, I'll go down, High Street. So you gotta mix with both. But you see that tower right there? That's OSU. You can tell because if you look at the pictures of the Coliseum, what's called the Ohio Stadium, they'll have these two towers, these twin towers in the picture. They literally have twin towers here on OSU's campus. Like, I just don't get how people don't get where they're at. These people are just so obvious. Your city, your future 306, like Buckeye. We have a big stadium where all the drunk kids go. You got all the double towers, twin tower symbolism. I'll show you guys. I'll show you that in better detail. Don't worry. That's where we're getting off this trail. Oh yeah, here's the Wexner Medical Center. Because someone's asked this, some Wexner person, Ohio, whatever. This is named after one of the people probably in this organization. I don't want to zoom in right now, but you can see it. Oh fuck, I'll zoom in. Because I just won't forget to unzoom. That's the thing. Here, Wexner Medical Center, run by the cabal. That's the OSU hospital. They'll probably take some people there for some. There's been psyops, police shootings, traffic put on. They take people there. They kill people there by the numbers. This is my cult facility run by this Jesuit gang. It's 100% what it is. A death trap from the federal government. It literally pays for all this shit. This is federal land grant university, public university, which means it's the federal level, which means it's. Does that matter? Private university, run by the Jesuits, run by some Catholic church. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter. But just for people who try to look at different, I'm just trying to show you. They run the state, the federal, the church, the worldwide Jesuit order. And we know how they operate. It's just so easy to see, like we saw. Look at this closer. The big parking garage, massive parking garage. They're expanding it. Like they're literally making it bigger and bigger. They're expanding it. And they're gonna make the whole nice and probably have more things here. They can already do it with the trees, the geese. Right by OSU. This is OSU. It literally is. This is their hospital. They're making it bigger. They want more people in the hospitals. This is why the guys think about it. If they weren't making you eat healthy, live well, treat yourself right, you know what I mean? Do you think that they would have all the money to expand this way? From a business standpoint, no. They want you sick so they can keep you coming back, so they can get your money, so they can do things like this. I mean, it's just simple. It's a business. No, it's not misinformation. Yep. How do I listen to music? I still listen to it because sure, a lot of these artists are in the charades, but well, first of all, a lot of music I listen to is from indie artists. Not everything, but most of what I listen to is from people that aren't even connected. And I don't even do that because of that. It's just like these days, most people who are connected, I don't like their music. I mean, for the genres I like. For example, I like listening to metal. Well, there's plenty of metal bands coming out with really good music that are just like straight up just independent. Oh, they blocked this off? Okay. Probably doing some kind of crap over there. Let's go around this way. just more to say. We see it all the time. But, you know, the ones that connect, I mean, the ones that are connected, I mean, the videos you gotta listen to them, you know what I mean? I look at it from the art it is. I mean, if it doesn't make you feel weird and bad, you know, if it's, you know, you don't feel having a negative effect on you, and you appreciate it. Also, as a musician myself, I mean, I want to listen to a lot of music anyway, because that's how I get inspiration and things. So that's why, I mean, even though I don't like country, sometimes, like very rarely, I listen to country songs just to hear like how the mix, my head, like this where the snares hit, and this is where like how the kicks are hit. Not that I'm mixing country, but just it's good to know how certain genres, you know, how all genres kind of like, because you know the differences, you know, like it gives you more fair reference. And country's just similar to rock. You see how like make something similar, something's different. Like, oh, this country song is, you know, quad track and this acoustic for the chorus. Just like how like metal, you do it for like the leads and the rhythms. I don't know, some of that. But yeah, this isn't really a. Because I was thinking about, like, I was never one to like listen to Migos and go do what they're singing in their song. You know, if I listen to Migos, it's because it's literally their beats. It's their beats and then how they syncopate with them with their raps. The lyrics are complete garbage. But you know, I guess I listen to music. I know none of it. Like, you know, lyrics. I already realized, because you guys, even older songs, sure, the lyrics aren't so bad then, but to me, it was always about love and shit. I was like, man, almost every song is about love and longing and some shit. Like, I'm sick of listening to people just sing about the same fucking thing. So that's why I never was really much into lyrics to begin with. Of course, that's not everything, obviously, but Cutter the friend on SoundCloud. He's so good and pretty good. I will. I mean, I'll have to, man, you have to remind me, because I'm trying to remember. I try to remember, you know what I mean? Setback, but unless I reread this chat, I'll be like, oh, there was something someone Stepback said. I gotta remember. But I'm sure you'll tell me again in the future if I forget, because I want to check them out. Like, that's the thing I like, just listening, because there's so many guys. Again, this is the thing, is that we live in a day and age where anyone can make music on their phone or laptop or with a recorder. I mean, literally, you can have like a recorder, a tape recorder, and a table in your hands and like a microphone, and you can make a whole album just with that. I mean, like anyone, and it would sound good if you know what you're doing. But like, you know, everyone has access to making music, which means there's a lot of people who are talented and who take it seriously and who make some really good stuff. And the thing about it, yeah, it's that and it's marketing. So all they do is they either don't care about the marketing, they don't care, or they just don't know how to do it or whatever, no money. The only reason you don't know about them is they're not being marketed and promoted in front of you, or they haven't spread word of mouth so much yet. So that literally says nothing about their music, which means there's literally millions of people in this world right now that make really good music. You just do not know about them. That's kind of what I like to listen to. But just knowing the genres I like the most. You know, I could care less about, you know, a country singer. We're just going to kick it off. See, there's these Twin Towers over here. I don't care about a country singer who's super good, because, you know, it's not my genre to listen to all the time. In fact, I can never, honestly, I don't like country. See, Tower 1, Tower 2. I mean, come on, we have Twin Towers. This is the Ohio State University. See? 9/11. And look at Ohio Stadium in the middle. See the stadium? It's like Building 7 or something. The stadium. And Tower 1, Tower 2. I think this is where the kids... I've always assumed these were dorms. But that honestly might not be true. I never actually... It's like I figured it out and I forgot. Let's see. We can see what they are. Might as well investigate. Well, I mean, for years, for the longest time, I've always thought they were some sort of dormitory. And I'm telling you, maybe since college, but I remember I hear people talking about it that way when I was in college, because I've been there before, you go to party and shit a couple times. I'll tell you that my college party way better than school. I'm not just saying that to talk about that. My school was like a legit party school. I mean, especially when I was freshman, sophomore. Oh my god! So I've literally never partied so much in my life. I partied more like 1 week, but as a freshman, then I probably do it a whole year now, easily. And I went to OSU and I was like, man, this isn't as like open and chill. I'm done with all that. I'm just now like chilling and vibing with my wife, and that's the life I like to live now. None of that extra stuff. I mean, I'll turn up, stuff like that. Or if you go to a party, you're with her and you'll hang out, just have fun, shit. But just to go to them all the time and do all the time, I don't know. These kids see, this might be a library. This is probably never adorned. But the thing is, I could be wrong. Find the front door. Lincoln Tower. They might not even say me. Do they really have to tell you on the front door what it is? It looks like there's like library kind of floors. Maybe the thing I'm looking up there. I don't know. But isn't that how they do in colleges? They give it the towers where you live. I'm sure that's not what it is. You just can tell all the little small windows. I mean, I'm sure it's all the small windows. Like going in, like looking like that. Maybe I should go back around. I'm gonna cut through here. Oh, I can't. No. I want to go towards over there, the stadium. That's what people care about. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'll go on High Street and head home. Because you already know, he's like, I'm not going to the field of grass. I pay to go here. The guy pays thousands of dollars to go here if he didn't have a scholarship. So if you're paying thousands of dollars to go in this field, your ass better be using it. Might be one of those sorry fat fucks inside their dorm right now playing, World of Warcraft, eating a bag of Cheetos. Yeah, I didn't mean to go this way, but look, it's another angle. It's people playing on they're playing on the fake grass. You see, hey, get off the real grass. Go play on the fake shit. See, I mean, this is how sick it is. It's like AstroTurf, see? This is America. Get off the real grass. Go play on the fake stuff. What a bunch of mockery. Because I've always hated AstroTurf. I hate when you fall on it, I hate how it feels, I hate how it sounds. It's a joke, man. This is a joke. And look, most of these are black too. Look at all the black kids go play in the fake grass. Most of these people are of color. Doing that, they're athletes because they're athletic. It's a stereotype, but there's a truth to that. Black people in their athletics. They probably feel so good because I'm sorry, man. These are the black kids who love their Nike, love their Adidas, love their NBA, their pop culture, their mainstream garbage, their materialist nonsense that's wrong. And they're probably feeling so good. They're on Ohio State, on the right outside Ohio State Stadium. They feel like they're part of the team. They feel like they're. It's funny because I've played sports over here before many times, all over Frisco. So I've never once felt like, I'm by Ohio Stadium. I've actually never thought that because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. But this kid's probably here. They love it. Oh, Ohio Stadium. Oh, the one of the best football teams in the world play here. It's like, what kind of dream are you living out? I mean, what? Because Urban Meyer and Ryan Day, those are two actors. When they're literally on the field, getting mad, throwing their arms around, they're acting. That shit is so fake. They know they're gonna win, they know they're gonna lose before the game starts. You have to understand, like, again, I don't have a receipt or proof on this, but I've always suspected that people like Urban Meyer and Ryan Day, they literally take acting lessons, or they just say maybe on a test to make sure they're good enough. Because again, like, you have to be acting when you're doing that as a coach. All these people, the guy who looks like Bill Clinton, the Seahawks coach, he is not acting so Bill Clinton looking like the Seahawks coach. Fucking Andy, Chiefs coach, now the face shield, which is the same thing as his name. These people are actors. They're agents and actors. They're really acting when on the sidelines, getting mad, getting happy. But you cannot be falling for these fake sports. Not at all. Because I'm not gonna lie, I would not be proud to go here. Like if I went here, I'm just thinking about, I wouldn't be like, oh my OSU, I go to OSU. Because sure, did I apply to go here? I did. I applied to a lot of schools. I mean, why would I apply here too? But thank God I did not go. To be honest, I don't even think they accepted me. I don't think I got accepted here. And they're, oh, you swear you don't like them. No, I don't like it because they put on false flags. They said, oh, this Islamic kid stabbing people here, active shooter, all by the numbers. You know, why would I like people who do that? Get your head out of your ass. People who deceive you with super duper fake football. And then they make you wear the face diaper all over the place too. I don't think they're doing it now, but it's a matter of time before they bring it back. Again, if you go watch my old streams, there's a time where all these people were wearing the face diaper. They're like 99% of them. I kind of want some copyright claims, honestly. I think that's what they do, because we're going to get one for this one. We'll see what stupid ass song they're playing. Because I got, see, there's some pop I like, that type of pop I do not like. That just done, just very generic sounding, extremely compressed. Like you hear how compressed that song, that's what Jeff Young was talking about. I mean, this music is so compressed, you don't even feel any of it. It's just like the little 4-to-the-4 beat, the same little 4 progressions with their catchy little hooks. And that's all they want. They want you to hear the melody and the hook and the chorus and vibe off that. And you don't feel anything else in the music. You heard what we just heard, unless my speaker didn't pick it up, or my mic didn't pick it up, which wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, sure, a little compression can be, can make your song sound good. I'm not saying I don't use it at all. I just don't use it as much as a lot of people do. Yeah. So I love how Jeff brought that up in his interview. Although for the genres I'm trying to get more into now, it's like some genres I was like, if you don't, it just kind of sounds a little weird. But there's still a way to make it tasteful. I think so. Especially with your songwriting, you just write quiet parts, write good parts, and just like make structure goes well. And there you go. Right? Exactly, Tachi. I mean, how can you be a health freak but then get the arm candy? I just don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah, that's their choice. What they did. People are so lost, man. It's kind of sad. Every time I come here, I just look around and I'm just thinking, like, people are so fucking lost. I don't have the knowledge. It's part of it, obviously, but it's like, do shit they don't even want to do. They don't like to do. It's one thing to generally like your job and like literally don't mind showing up to work because you actually like it. But that's not most people. You know? Because at least if you're doing what you like, then it means you have more energy left to like do other things you like. It's like a multiplying effect. You're not leaving work all drained and shit all the time and distracted and everything. Like I really hope everyone here is here to be like some kind of civil engineer or doctor. I mean, like something that makes you go to college. If you're here to just party again, I don't understand. Like, guys, look, if I wanted to party here, I don't have to go here. I mean, that's why I don't understand. Like, why would that be a reason to go here? You could just walk up to the party with a case of beer and party. You're like, which case? Which beer? The shittiest, cheapest one you can find. These are college kids. Get a 30 rack of Natty Light, you'll be a hero forever. Those were like $17 or something like that. At the time, it was probably more now with inflation. But sometimes you get like even $15, whatever, a 30 rack of Natty Light. I mean, come on. That was the easiest way to get into it. That's the easiest way to have a fucking just good ass night, honestly. Just get one of those with your friends, you're fucking good. Show up at a house. So college worked for me. You didn't even need beer, it just made it better if you did. Especially at like a place like this. There's some places like where I went, for the most part, not even for the most part, for all the parties, you had to show up with alcohol. Everyone was already ready. But I wouldn't be surprised if all that changed because of the Jesuit agenda going on. That's been harder. Yeah, I'm heading back. You seen OSU? We'll go around this way. Just see, all the what's it called? The I don't know what they call this. The oval, yeah. The oval. I'm sure it's all by the numbers. You have like hammocks, people chilling, walking around, playing games in the lawn. So guys, during the pandemic at the start, they drew circles. We see they drew circles all around the ground for you to sit inside. The social distance. It's like, okay. Again, they get them in college. You hear it all the time. People go to college, they get indoctrinated, they fall for all the agendas. This is where they start believing, there's like a million genders and all sorts of shit. If you complain about it or talk about it, you're a bigot, you're closed-minded. It's like, this is where that stuff happens. Everywhere's a safe space. They have the safe space to take care of everywhere. That's where we're at. What do you think that does to people? It makes them fucking retarded. That's literally all it does. This place is a breeding ground for just mental retardation. It honestly is. Like, it sounds sad to say, but that's what the OSU campus is. That's what the Ohio State University is. I'm just thinking how many kids here could have just like gone to a trade school instead, or community college, or nothing at all, and started their own thing. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them had. Again, not to judge that person at all, like some liberal arts major probably smoked past. Right there, dog. I mean, let me not get their pronoun wrong. It's one of those type of people, and this is where we're at, bro. This is America. This is OSU. I remember being in college and the people walking around, and it's not like this. Like, that's why I love Gen Z. I love the community. I believe when you all said that you're awake, and you're coming up. I trust you in that. But I just see these people. I'm like, damn, man, what is happening? blaze our own trail. That's what we need to be doing, yeah. Yeah, I just want to do a lap around the oval. I'm gonna leave OSU now. I'm gonna go around this and leave. We'll be back. But school's fully in session, you know, so it's good to see. Like, guys, mostly look like children. Like, it's just blowing my mind. Because, you know, for the longest time, you always look at college kids like, you know, they're the older ones. You know, that's how I've always seen them. And then once you're done with it, you're like, you get older than them, like, man, these are fucking kids or children. But, you know, to be honest, they're kids. I mean, they're being sacrificed mentally and physically. First of all, like baby goats. I mean, I hate to say it, it's probably the appropriate term for these kids here. Guys, I'm sure OSU's done several murder, they probably killed several of their students. It's they killed themselves. They did this to that. I'm sure they sacrificed them by the numbers. That's precedent research. I'm sure, I mean, for how big the school is, how its history, I'm sure they've killed a number of their students on purpose. And I think they're continuing to do it. Yes, this place is sick. This place is sick and satanic. Let's go this way. Let's cut through Buckeye Grove. Just to see more. No, this is not Buckeye Grove. Excuse me. This is Buckeye Lake. Buckeye Grove is over by the stadium. Like playing Bohemian Grove. It has an arch entranceway. We'll see that next time. We've seen it before, but not this year. But I used to come. I mean, if I used to, I can always do it again. But I like to come out here and study. I used to do it all the time. I'll come in here, like when I was like studying trading a lot, I'll come in here with looking at my charts, my notes, and sit over here and just study. And of course, it was way less crowded because it was during the pandemic, and/or I would do it when school's out of session. If you have a tour going on, look at this, it's deceiving them, lying to them, bro. This is so sad, man. This is a business, bro. Business.
What's your retention rate?
See, it's talking about the retention rate. Like, she's literally, again, that was a saleswoman selling a product to a bunch of unsuspecting parents. It's just sick. Sure, again, if you want your kid to go to college anyway, okay, if you want the experience, again, I know the reasons to go. If you really want to, again, I'm not talking about that. I know all that. But, I mean, I don't think the kids are going to get anything. Sure, again, mine's going to be stereotypical, but there's some Indians in the crowd, and maybe their kids trying to be a doctor or, you know, engineer, some shit we got to go to college for. You know, civil engineer particularly. But, you know, okay, fine, go here. I mean, the campus isn't bad. If you get scholarships, sure. I mean, it's indoctrination either way. They're all gonna be run by the Jesuits. And guys, I've even promoted. I've even gave them the sales pitch. I said, if you want to go to a Catholic school, go here. Again, it's not a Catholic school, but it's obviously so Jesuit. The same colors. It's run by them. It's just an unofficial Catholic school. So you save money and you're going to a Catholic school. You of course, no one's going to believe you. That's all they do is believe. So it's not going to help you on any kind of resume or shit. But I mean, and you look like a liar if you put in your resume. But it's sad because you're not lying. I mean, how's this not a Catholic school? How? It's not. It is. Again, it's founded in 1870. Society of Jesus equals 187. I mean, come on, Ohio 187, another tour, another saleswoman. So they use the females to sell their stuff. She's just like a Hooters or, you know, back in the ancient days, they used the females to sell their products, man. I'm not saying males don't do this either, but is that another woman over there? Okay, good. No, it's a woman. So you have three females that are all women. Guys, this is a documentary. They're using their women to sell their products, just like since the ancient days, right? I mean, it's just sick. This is just sick, man. All saying the same scripted sales pitch, or all saying the same thing. Oh, we got retention rate, we got this. They go to the stadium. Oh, yeah, of course we got the Buckeyes. You try to use that. Oh, go Ohio. It's like, how sick, how sad would that be if that's you and you know how fake all this is, and you're supposed to tell them this is what I'll be. You know, I guess I can't work that job because I'm the guy telling the truth. I'll be like, yo, those games here are fake. Ryan Day is just an actor. Just look at how he puts on the games. I'll show you how. Look at, show them Gamache riddles and numerology. That's what I'll be doing. But of course, they'll fire me the day of. So why even do it to begin with? It's just, man, walking around lying to these people. Is that what? Is that a pride? Is that a pride? If this is pride, alphabet stuff, you gotta document it. This is what I'm saying. This is what they're making. This SJW, accept everyone type of shit. Everyone's equal. Crap. Oh, it's a thrift shop though. I can't read. This is maybe not pride. We'll see what the sign says. Oh, pride. It's a what's it called? Never mind. Never mind. I think it's a sorority or something. I don't even know. Free pizza?
Yeah.
How?
I'll
Cool. Well, thank you.
We're a non-profit. We give away life grants to 14 to 25-year-olds.
Oh, cool.
So if you have an idea of something you want to do with your 316s, we'll give you up to $1,000.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas.
Free pizza, too.
Oh, thank you. I have a lot of ideas. I definitely want to improve this community. There's a lot we need to be doing.
Yeah. Well, definitely check us out. Our
Check us
socials
out
and
and
our
follow us
website
on
are
our
on
Instagram.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You also check out Gematria.
Gematria?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a really cool the Greek alphabet is A's, 1, it's the same thing. So the English language works the same way. And you love this with Buckeye, right? So like Ohio does it all the time. For example, Buckeye, we use the second letter, right? A's the first. So when you add those up, you get 72, right? B's, you add them up, so B's use 21st letter. For example, Prince, the singer, he died on April 21st. I would die for you. In a song called I Would Die For You. He dies on 4/21.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So it's stuff like that. So like if you like Buckeye, you get 72, and then you'll see it. So use the 21st letter. 2 + 1 is 3. So you do that reduction. You get 27. And you can link this up with so many things like our governor, Mike DeWine. His birthday is January 5th, 1947.
Oh.
And that's because 47 is the 50th prime number. So it's born 1/5, 47 the 50th prime. You do 1 + 5 + 1 + 9 + 4 + 7, you get 27. And you do 1 + 5 + 9 + 47, you get 72, like Buckeye, just like Gematria. Yep. And then our constant, if you go on Wikipedia, find a Gematria calculator, like gematrianeer.com, because you want to plug this in a calculator.
Yeah.
The preamble of the Constitution, the first sentence, the opening line of the preamble on Wikipedia equals 2007 and like 702 or 720, which in numerology dropped to 0, so that's 2772. So they put in our preamble. Our state song is Beautiful Ohio. They put it in our state song, so it's everywhere, and that's
really interesting.
Yeah, it's so interesting, yeah.
That's cool.
yeah. So I just like to share this knowledge with people, and
Yeah.
so check this out.
Yeah.
But thanks so much, y'all.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Oh yeah, guys. So again, it's so easy to. I mean, the be kind. That's why they mentioned there's a be kind thing, like a be kind like mural on the wall here somewhere. That equals the same thing as Buckeye. Be kind equals that. That's what I need to add to the next person. Be kind equals the same thing. I was like, oh, yours just be kind on the wall. That also equals the same thing. Your Carmen, because there's our login like information system. They can log in like the Carmen or something. It's like they're to get all your books and whatever they do for their school. Carmen equals the same thing. Oh no. What did I do? I need to hide this thing I just pressed. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's good, Outlaw. Good seeing you, man. Like to join his brother. I didn't even mention the Jesuits either, but again, if you go too much, sometimes you don't want to throw them off. If they ask, I'll tell them. But
How are you?
good. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good. Yeah, man. And you got the nice, friendly people here. Sure, I might talk shit about them, but I say that out of love for these people. Just people in general. You know what I mean? Like, that they have potential. It's just they've been indoctrinated really hard by their government. Like, literally it. Well, I have to tell them. Women made it go black and white. Of course. Yeah, Burry Simon Dan, man. You guys just here for a treachery. Yeah, it's a really nice day out. So talking about the mayor's born on the 117th day of the year. Buck at 117. Guys, I could have told him so much more. But I don't have to. They're receptive. They said it's interesting to get their example. It's in their conscious now. Even if they don't, guys, if they ignore it for the next 3 years, it's one of those things where maybe the fourth year they'll be like, "Oh, I came across this a few years ago." Like, or they might start noticing, "Oh, I remember this guy just telling me about 72." They'll read the news, right? For example, how the shooter that the highway shooting, the Gemini shooting on I-71, said one day he's supposed to start a Gemini. They pressed him with 27 charges. I mean, come on, 27 charges? It's scripted. So I could have taught someone this, and they said that headline like, "Oh, this guy was telling about 27." Look at this. Oh my God. Alpha Phi Alpha. We were disrespecting us to fraternity. This is all run by the Freemasons. You know who's the Jesuit order. They'll love the ancient cabinet where they take all this knowledge from. Not say anything else. Kappa chapter. Yeah, Kappa. These are kidding. These are just. You guys see, it's an obelisk, by the way. See an obelisk. There's an obelisk on the Ohio State University campus. I mean, come on. Oh my God, this obelisk commemorates the 100th anniversary of Kappa chapter, the 10th chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha at the Ohio State University. Kappa chapter was established January 13th, 1911, 113. Number for mainstream dishonesty, dishonest 113, mainstream 113. 1911 by James A. Dunn, Clarence A. Jones, L.H. Halfcock, Halfcock has a cock, J.C. Kingslow, W.O. Stokes, Fred Halsey, and C.P. Lyman. C.P. Lyman. These charter members and future initiates immediately began to influence the House of Alpha and the world. See, influence the world. Brother James A. Dunn designed the first fraternity shield adopted in 1912. Brother Henry L. Dickinson, see Dickinson, Halfcock, look at these names. Brother Henry L. Dickinson, like you're dicking a son, you're putting your dick in a son's ass. Again, these people are sick. Henry L. Dickinson became the 5th general president of Alpha Phi Alpha in 1914. Brother Jesse Owens ran world record times and received 4 gold medals at the chagrin of Adolf Hitler in the 1936 Berlin, Germany Olympics. See, 1936. Buckeye equals 36. Your city, your future, 306. See, we see it again. They're talking about the 1936 Berlin, Germany Olympics, where this Ohioan chapter, some member of this wins. You see what I'm saying? They use these numbers in their rituals all the time. You see it right here on this obelisk. At the seat of OSU and in conjunction with the Gratitude Chapter, APA, founded in 1929, Ohio 29, Kappa Chapter has hosted 4 general conventions. 5th General Convention 1912, 16th General Convention 1923, the 32nd General Convention 1946, 40th General Convention 1962. I usually sacrifice 46 and 62. 23 is the ninth prime. By 1956, there's your 56. By 1956, there were 18 chapters of Alpha Phi Alpha established throughout Ohio, more chapters than in any other state. So by 1956, this happened in Society of Jesus, 56. Kappa chapter, being the first among many, had advanced and continued to support national programs such as go to high school, go to college, go to indoctrination. This is where manufactured blend from. Spread to Central Ohio. Promoting voter registration campaigns like a voteless people is a hopeless people. See? This is propaganda. Guys, they're literally telling you on this obelisk that this Masonic fraternity, right, promotes government propaganda, promoting voter registration campaigns, which is government propaganda, federal government propaganda, state government propaganda. A voteless people is a hopeless people. See, you gotta make it catchy, you gotta make it rhyme. A voteless people is a hopeless people. So this is propaganda. So they're admitted to promoting the propaganda to go and vote in the fake elections. And without it, you're hopeless. And creating the annual African American homecoming pageant, which has evolved to provide scholarships and highlight African American on this campus since 1982. Okay, at least it's 82, not like 42 or 59. But it's personally with the 82. It's not by accident. 1982 minus 1870, which is what, 112 years. In ancient Egyptian-like fashion, this monument stands as a monolithic, petrified ray to depict not only the legacy of the fraternity's past, but to uphold the motto, first of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all. See? Transcending like the ancient Kemet. Alphas are on a quest to become better men, to wear the crown as kings, while keeping this obelisk is respectfully dedicated to the youths who march onward and upward toward their light. Dedicated to Dr. Frank W. Hale Jr., Black Cultural Center. So this is an all-black fraternity or something? Oh no, maybe not. Dedicated to Dr. Frank W. Hale Jr., Black Cultural Center, 2011. And the vision of brother Dr. William E. Nelson Jr. And that makes more sense with that 113, because I was seeing that, the 113 January 13th, but it's also 13/1, the 32nd prime Negro 32. So, and there's more dating around to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 9 is 17. Ohio, the 17th state. 1 plus 13 is 14. Plus 11 is 25, plus 19 is 25, plus 10 is 35, plus 9 is 44. I'm good at that. African American 44. My math is wrong, let me know. 1 plus 13 plus 11. So 13 is 25 numerology. Ohio 25, with the H exception. See, I don't know what Alpha Phi Alpha is gematria, so that's why I haven't mentioned any of that. So that's deep, bro. Yeah, right. They'll say it's not that deep. As they literally say, we promoted voting propaganda. I mean, they're literally telling you on their obelisk they are propagandists. I mean, oh my god, man. Right here, because it's funny. I've never really noticed that. It's funny. That's why I got, I try to pay more attention, but just, want to pay attention to this campus. It's like that's what this campus is, a museum. It really is. I mean, you can come. There's a lot of artifacts, a lot of things, signs, exhibits. Like this is literally like going to a museum for free. Well, it's not for free. I pay for this shit with my tax dollars. I just gave them their next, subscription fee. It's a you subscribe to come here for your taxes. So that's why I come here and get my money's worth. Which is great. That's why they can't say I'm doing all this nonsense, trespassing, all this. No, I can't trespass here unless they purposely ban me for something. But that might have to go to the court. This is state law. I can't do shit. It's kind of nice. If this is a private campus, they can do whatever they want to me. I'm a tax-paying citizen, unfortunately. But that means, this is my campus as much as these kids. And because I bring it up all the time. It's like, you can come here and study, you can come here and hang out, do whatever you want for free. And I'm not paying tens of thousands of dollars like these kids are doing. I mean, just think about in this day and age, get yourself a laptop because their Wi-Fi is free, especially because it's a public university, a free Wi-Fi that works really nicely. You come here and I've come here with a laptop before to study. They can come with a laptop, a tablet, go on YouTube and study and learn and give yourself an education. You know what I mean? Take a course from someone who's legit. So again, and that's all free. But you get the college experience, and who's gonna know them? Who's gonna know, man? You're a student here at that point. You're a student of something, and you are here. Do you want to be an official which equals 47, authority 47? Do you want to be subscribed to the authority here? No. So why would you want to be an official? Oh, because you want that piece of paper. See? So I'm saying, guys, if you weren't going for that piece of paper, man, and you found something else you could do. Hey, guys, in my field of work, I didn't have to go to college. Sure, I went. I got a degree that's similar to what I'm doing, but many people in my field did not go to a 4-year college. You don't have to be a web developer. You don't need to go to any college. And this field, you just have to know what you're doing. Like if you're good at it, if you're self-taught and know what you're doing, and know how to do the work good, like you're not a shit person who's got hired. So again, that's what I'm saying. Like college, I don't really understand it. Like I didn't need to go. Oh man. Okay. Shit. That's been zoomed in since the obelisk, so sorry for that. It's like caught it earlier. Brian Young's address. Is Gamoja just a distraction? Notice he has to say that Wozzeck is in the state. Of course he does. Yeah, that obelisk, yeah, Arian, it's ridiculous. Exactly. My camera versus the world, man. Well, yeah, it definitely has its issues, man. But thanks for being here, 113, and you're much appreciated, man. Hey, Daria. Welcome to the stream. The one security guard came apologize. He must know he's working for you. Well, good. Good to see you, Jared. Much love, my brother. That's good. That he said, screw this. Yeah, when 113, the camera's better. So 113, in case you missed my last time this happened, so that's what I try to see. When I zoom in on things, I always forget that image. When I zoom in, I leave it zoomed, and so it's like the best thing. It's just so sad that that's an obelisk. How many students on the campus even like when they see it, they're not gonna think much of it. If they do, it's a threat, like it's a fraternity thing, like. And they might get the ancient Egypt connection, and they'll be like, oh yeah, because this stuff is cool, It's cool. Everyone likes ancient Egypt. It's just the style, the symbolism they're going for, the aesthetic. It's like, no. Like, why do you think on that level? I don't understand how people think that way. It's like, what? Like, you think everyone just does shit because they think it's cool. Like, no, that's not how really life ever works. You do shit out of survival and kind of a necessity, even if it's from a ritualistic standpoint like these people do. Doing things because they're cool, because it's hip, because it makes you feel good in like a non-natural way. That's all new. People don't understand that. Shy Divine, I see the ads are here. I've been looking for this whole time in the chat. Hope you're still here, babe. Unless you're busy, of course, and like, you know how it goes. But Oh, there you are. Wait for you. I'll wait all day. Just chill here and enjoy this sun easily. Yeah, I gotta speak. I like your weird. So look at the High-Up Pet Shop too, right here on High Street. Water pipes, like a few of them. Water pipes. Oh, did they? Oh, they changed. Oh, they're just telling you they sell water pipes. Yeah, High-Up Pet Shop. I hope they're open. Not that they go in, it's open out of business or something. Well, you always sell like nicotine stuff, like those type of vapey things. All the cool kids like to come to. They sell zigzags. You need some papers. You got cones, papers. They got the little jewels. Again, I don't like jewels. That's bullshit. But again, they sell them. I mean, if you're a business, I mean, sure you can be ethical and not sell them, of course. But I mean, try to make money. But they got to have the. Oh, look at this. See, look at the sign though. It's like, oh, they're going for the SJW. No, they're not. This is what I'm talking about. We do not discriminate against any customer based on sex, gender, race, creed, age, jabbed or unjabbed. They use the actual V word. All customers who wish to patronize are welcome in our establishment. That means they need some gematria riddles. I'm not going about a shirt and weird them out. But if I have one on and I got to push my bike and then promote them. So I'm just doing a documentary and promote your store. I haven't been here. They should go here quite a bit though. Yeah, I like that sign. They should have. They forgot face diaper, but I think you can infer that from the other part that they had. Think about the sheep was like, I'm not going there anymore. I'm done going there. It's like, what? That's like, come on, man. Some people were so pathetic, man. Shut up. Oh. Yeah, it's up. I think I'm zoomed in again. See, I'm zoomed in again. So that's what I always forget to zoom. I get caught up when I'm showing, and then I forget that my camera's a thing. There we go. 17-hour drive. Damn. Well, safe travels.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're making a trip. North High, Brewing. I've been there before. I see it all the time. We got a fence area. Tattoo parlor over there. Amy Kim, Asian. Kim equals 33. Agent 47. It was like a real estate agent. But Amy, A-M-I-E. And I think, guys, come on. If Amy Kim has some Masonic parent, I would not be surprised. Amy, A-M-I-E, Kim, and she's an agent. It's like, her dad could be a Freemason because that's not how he named her. It's very possible. I've never seen that spelling before. They probably made it so it's all. I love it. Yeah, Zach hightailed it, man. Zach is way fashionable. Just be met with agents. Just be met with agents. Next time I always I'm glad exactly what I told them. Games that I use slash this place is so different when it's not bumping. I'm sure they're nice. There's way more people there. Yeah, it's nice. I'd be going out if I was in college. And that was what I was doing. It's nice though. It's been nice to But I think I'd be at a party or something else, somewhere else, not like at the bar. I usually went to the bar after. Lindsay Gallery. Lampshade. Shaw T Swan. See, Love, she's got 54. This is Breonna Taylor, Tyree King, BLM. You see this? So they boarded up this place to put their propaganda. Breonna Taylor was sacrificed by the police in Kentucky by the numbers, if that even happened. Tyree King, Tyre King. What Tyre? This is in Phoenicia, that area. So one of these people, Tyree King, King of Phoenicia's ancient order, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Come on, I keep putting the 77 everywhere. It's probably some new gang in town. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Make sure, yeah. If you guys don't want the police on the board, okay. why not support some gematria up there? Honestly, maybe just price this the place. Probably smell this Husky. Let's just chill. Or any kind of, husky-like dog.
Actually,
Jesuit music. And you hear those lyrics and saying that the artist is saying literally nothing. They rap about literally nothing. Sipping lean, and again, it's like you're still talking about that again. I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's all they do, though. And even the beat, I mean, that's never my style of beat, so I don't like the beat that much. So I guess they also he blasted some Jesuit music. Oh, that place is like an arcade pizza place. It looks like. Is that the? Well, it's not sure what it's food hall. I think it's that. I don't know what that is. I'll check next time. Because I've heard just nothing but bad music all today. That bulletproof, stupid ass song, some Jesuit ass crap. That's all they play. I mean, just listen to all the music in all these bars. It's all just trash music. Like, it's all stuff that's just like, I don't like it. That's what all these kids like, man. Like, why? The beat better be good. That's all I can say. I mean, if you're just wasted, the beat's good, okay? That's something. Sounds better than nothing. But there's a reason they call it pop. I mean, that's where you're playing your bar. Execute. Get sirens on. All of a sudden, see sirens on. These days turns it off. Like, what? Just turn it on and turn it off. I mean, these people are ridiculous. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, what is that? It doesn't make no sense. They make, plays to scare someone, to show his authority. Come on, man. Yeah, this is kind of popping for a Friday afternoon, which again, I'm not surprised. Also, it's Good Friday, so people probably go off work early, stuff like that. Music, if it's not what we heard before, it's that. feel this way for the past like 15 years at least. Or no, yeah. Because at least in the mid 2000s, they're actually playing like the hip hop in that era, which is better than what we have now. Of course, in the 90s, they had the bad stuff. Even him, this old Harley Davidson biker type of guy, is listening to this type of trap shit. Man. Yeah, I'm not against trap music. Like as a sound, sure, it sounds if it's really well done. But I hate the rappers on top of it. Rappers on them are so bad. They're singing shit. You always use this auto tune. It sounds bad. All rap about the same exact thing. Even the melodies are so funny. All the same. Stupid. I've been hated by lyrics for nothing but bad songs this whole way. This is all we roll. What is that? It's more overcompressed pop song. No, you don't feel anything with this. It's just this is pop country shit. It's like, oh, this song. Fuck this. I'm gonna get this song stuck in my fucking head, man. Oh my god, that's like that one like kind of pop country was like modern pop country, which I like a little bit more than normal pop country, but I just like both. Yeah, you better be rolling and listening to that song. That's the only way that song's actually good. You're actually rolling face, and then that song comes on. Only excuse. Other than that, I can't imagine turning up that song, man. But I've done it before because I feel like I've played that before when I'm out. I think that song's pretty old. Like a bright light. Oh my god, man. Yeah, we will, man. Whoa. It's a convention center. I've been in here a couple times for some things. Probably not since like 2019. See? It's like every song we've heard is the same thing. It's like the same types of music. It's just like all bad. Divine love. I'm glad. I know you definitely get it. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, the takeaway from those songs we heard, if you're trying to straight up to sell music and not do what you want to do, but you're just trying to make a quick buck, or you're making commercial music, you know, that's where that is inspired. I'm hooked. That song is stuck in my head. That's what I hate about pop. It's design. It's literally designed to get stuck in your head. The point is to get stuck in your head. You like it, and you keep hearing it or singing it. But the problem is when you don't like it, you get stuck in your head, and you're like, what? But listening to something else always helps. Just go to music or something. And it's all on. Folks. Here's a pop quiz. Pop quiz. What does this John W. Bricker Federal Building have in common? I'm trying to get this car. I want this guy in the car. Stop the focus. See, what does this federal building have in common? See, John W. Bricker Federal Building with what? Federal Express. It's the federal government. See? Are they both run by the federal government? True or false? Only one answer to this question. The answer is true. If you answered false, you're wrong. You failed the pop quiz. You're not past today's lesson. And it's very fair to say, man, how would you pass today's lesson? Today's lesson's been long wide open, showing you who runs the show and how they do it. So, if you think FedEx is just some private independent company, it's not the federal government, you're wrong. It's clearly run by the feds. They do things by others. FedEx, run by the cabal. Much love, Itachi, man. Appreciate you, brother. Getting that black beard, doing work, Scott. Sitting around Columbus, seeing this crap all the time. Yeah, sure. So be kind. Look at that dude. Be kind over here. Be kind, like Buckeye. It's the same. He goes the same as Buckeye over here. Wait, black and white. Oh no, have I been black and white this whole time, dude? Oh my god.
I was just calling you to let you know. I started with it.
Oh my god, man. That's just annoying, dude. These stupid filters popped up. It's probably been black and white this whole time. Because I heard someone mention that. I don't think I ever switched it back. That's so stupid, man. That's just so dumb. The thing is, I remember it being not black and white. We're looking at an obelisk, but then I feel like someone said that beforehand. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I told you, man. You went black. Fuck, man. What the fuck? That's just a fucking disappointment, dude. It's whatever, but it's like, come on, man. Stupid fucking filters. Like, I thought you meant it went black and white for a second. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it went black and white for a second. because of suns, so the sun's out, I can barely even see the screen. Oh my god, that's just fucking stupid, man. It's whatever though. Y'all been here enjoying it. Now I'm looking at the chat. Didn't figure it'd be too much of an issue, but it's whatever, man. Like living. See, I almost blocked someone in the process. If I just blocked Arian or David Lovitz, then come on, man. I need to go to bed. Black and white is good. What streaming would be like in the 40s. That's really true, man. That's true. Good point. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll let Jared think. Still like information. Exactly. It's just a different. I think for all the episodes I do, for all the episodes I've done in this, you gotta have at least one black and white episode. That was the black and white episode that we need to have. Out of literally like probably close to 100 of these I've done. That's true. Yeah, exactly. At least we got the info out. That's what matters the most. And we, nothing really. I mean, we're just in Columbus downtown. You can do this exact route again. Like the same times. So yeah. Hey, look, man. Oh, that goes really good. Someone put my shirt on. I think I'm with the F-A-B word. That's a problem, dude. Man, because you're a fucking punk faggot. I saw people homeless since we've been fucking. Scottish Rite 165. Scottish Rite was 165. Like I did a microphone with a wind slap, but then I don't know how it did that. Like I need some, like, I still gotta do some. Those were the videos. I should put those guys in the lake. This one's the winter before, so of course. I mean, for a workout perspective, I always like it. It's good resistance training. Come on stream and interact and chill. How's the beach vibes? They're pretty nice. Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna go to the beach up in Delaware County. There's like a lake. There's lakes here too. There's we have Lake Erie in Cleveland, but yeah, it's a lake here with like a beach, sand, big lake. It's pretty fun. I used to go out there quite a bit, like bike around there, and go in the water. So they're good. The vibes are more okay. They're family friendly. Sometimes you get like the younger kids there to like turn up. And you can turn up there too. You can go drink and roll up, talk all chief, all that type of stuff. But like, it's still like a family friendly type of vibe, which isn't bad or anything. Man. It's not bad at all. Man. And I've never been in. So I've been to Akron, there. Well, it's pretty much going to Cleveland and I was visiting Akron when I went there. But, although Akron might have their own inner lakes, but like Lake Erie by Cleveland. There's also Pushkin Bay, so the island northwest of Cleveland, the east of Toledo. I've never been up there, but I want to go there. I think Cincinnati might have its own. I've never been in any Cincinnati beaches. I'm sure they have some. Unless you're talking to Tachi and asking about the beach vibes, that makes more sense. You're asking about Tachi, which is awesome. I like the beach. So that's where you need to be. Because those are doing stuff. And make sure he does it sometimes, like everyone. But he's going outside to the beach. But how many people in Florida are sitting inside right now, just doing nothing? Just are too afraid to go outside. Oh, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to die. I don't want to get shot. Like all these stupid things. It's fear. sheriff. This is again 25. They have other numbers in other places, but that's 25. They have Ohio 25 force. Each exception. This is Dallas Baldwin. Yeah, Franklin County Sheriff. Not all. He's doing some of my numbers right now. Because this is a staple of this channel. We've seen this so many years. Since 1788, Ohio has 88 counties. First to serve. You see, they're telling you, first to serve who? The New World Order. They're the first to serve the New World Order. First to serve the Jesuit tyrants. With the state of Ohio, the Great Conjunction flag. They have the star. I'm not even going to zoom in because I'm just going to forget to zoom out. You see it. Police are doing things about the code. Freemasons. Jesuits. Northerners. 88's a time number. You know, NLM of the sun and the moon. That's why Ohio has 88 counties. Ohio uses the same thing as time. So it says 1788. We're Jewish 88. 1788, you got the police and sheriff. Ohio Water Development Authority. I don't know if this is a government one or not. I mean, let's just say like overtly government one. Because anyone can put authority in their business name, you know what I mean? People have done it. Maybe like certain things you can or something. I don't know how to know that. Is he gonna go straight? Or he's gonna be yeah, it does use a turn signal, of course. The people in Ohio don't know what a turn signal is, so I don't think they've ever heard of it. Again, when you're that bad of a driver, turn signal doesn't register your brain. What? What's it? Turn what? They just know how to turn a car on, put it in drive, put it in park, hit the gas, hit the brakes, steer the steering wheel. That's all they know how to do with it. Or they turn on their radio, their dumbass bullshit music they're listening to, or their sports radio. Oh yeah, they force to know how to put their big gulp in the cup holder. You know how to do that. There's a cup holder. You know how to use the thing, the thing that pulls out in some of the back seats. You can put like your McDonald's bag there, and it has a room for like a tray of cups. You know how to use that. You know how to use the AC. Maybe, hopefully. And they know how to roll down their windows so they can, yell at you or some other stupid shit, harass you. But they did not know how to use signals. Yeah, propaganda equals 48. Where's the graffiti? The graffiti was over by, there's another places that's graffiti too, but we saw it earlier with the 77s, they had on High Street. But I'm just kind of tucked away here and there. What is it really graffiti? It's nothing good looking. It's not like Chicago graffiti. It's not like that. Just have a little bit of that here. There some trains, but like all the really good stuff isn't here. They use all their arts. All their arts you see here are girls and bullshit. Short. That's like the artsy area of town. hope you guys just saw that. I mean, that's how you drive in Ohio. So it's just, they don't stop at the stop sign. So that one almost ran me over. So I said, just go because you're not going to stop for me. So then she stopped. I went around her, and that guy was crossing in front of that guy who already turned. And then that guy stopping for me too. It's just like, again, they prove my point every day when I say that this state has shitty fucking drivers. They prove my point every stream. Every single stream. Yesterday on my way home, I almost got hit. You heard, if you didn't see it on the camera, you heard her engine. It was pretty loud, and she was going like 40, and she slowed down immediately right when she saw me. And she was gonna hit me if I didn't stop. These people are just, I just don't understand. Like, driving's not that hard. Things at least are nice about it. Like, I'm sure there's some road rage here and there, but I feel like at least people are like nice about it. They're just like dumb drivers, not like asshole drivers. Well, of course, you have those here too, obviously. Yeah, Taji. And again, I get the whole thing of, there's cars blocking. You gotta like go past the stop sign a little bit to see. I get all that, but she wasn't on that. She was just not looking. She didn't care. 4 bucks over there. It's just some wine. Because it's a Friday or something. You guys can't see it. I don't think it's that much. Starbucks. It's just like a motorcycle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if my camera gets these things. I assume it does. I'll turn it. See, he listens to that's like, I'm not even a big Jay-Z fan, but at least that's like, you could just tell that rap he was listening to, just you could just even feel a little bit more. It wasn't all like, like what we were hearing earlier. He was actually rapping with he was rapping with some gusto, you know what I mean? Like, Marlene, about some nonsense. Oh, we'll do a strip club on a Monday, and, stuff like that. Like, .6 miles. I'd say about that, maybe. Well, I say so if my trip's like 13 miles. See, I can actually check right now, but it would freeze the stream. But let's just say maybe like 10 miles. After the whole thing's said and done, it'd be like 13 miles, 12, 13, 14 miles. Oh, but since I went on that trail, probably longer. So let's say maybe even, no, I probably ridden like, maybe like 15 miles, honestly, already. 14, 15. Because I went on the trail, and then that takes extra time. maybe I download some sort of app that it overlays over your screen and it shows how far you've traveled, right? So if I can have that over my screen, maybe y'all won't be able to see it, but at least if I can see it, I can like let you know. So I might look into that. That'd be a cool little improvement. I just have to be able to make it kind of small and kind of in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, Cuts. Very beautiful day, man. That's why I have to go out and buy it. Like, it's so good today. To me, that's like my whole program. If I just keep listening to myself when I said I should go out, it was really nice. I just keep doing that. I just like get really consistent. And yeah, I don't burn myself out either. I mean, if it's like raining, if it's bad, I'll just walk the street and do the rest day. If it's like really, really cloudy, just like not even a cloudy where it's like cool, but it's just like almost darkish, humid, I won't go out. Unless I've been gone out for a while, like a few days, and I will. But there's plenty. There's like the thing is, my whole thing is there's enough days like this in Columbus, Ohio, where you go out plenty. If you just went out, if you literally just went out on days like this, it'd be plenty. But yeah, this is I love being out here. Thanks for y'all coming to hang out with me. The ride is almost over, which is good because I'm ready to just relax. Maybe look at the chair with no one standing up. Stretching the back and stuff. Hey, Cable. Good to see you, man. Not a cloud in the sky there. Nice, man. You probably got some nice stretched sun and just, I mean, that can go either way. It could be clear, super clear sky is awesome, or it's like you're saying, like, oh man, they spray so much. It is somewhat garbage. There's no natural clouds, but it seemed like the weather's really nice where you're at, Itachi, which is awesome. I want everyone to be in good weather. If that means you love being in the snow and cold, and that's good weather for you, then move to Scandinavia, move to Alaska. Cuts got snowed in for a few days. Damn, man. It just to me, it's always so crazy. I know it's elevation, right? That's a big thing. That's probably why it's cold where you're at. Because like you're in California and it's snowy. If I'm in Ohio and it's like 70 and clear and sunny, it's nice. It's kind of cool to think that way. Like, oh, because you would think, oh, it's sunny in California. It's like, but California's such a. The thing is, that's why I like California. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's why I like California because it's like all of it. You got the sun, you got the desert, you got the just normal shit. You get the sun, you get the forest, all different kinds, alpine and deciduous. Is that word right? You get beaches, mountains. I mean, I don't think they have swamps there. That's what I mean. Where you don't have swampy shit. You don't have like natural kind of open prairie. Maybe you do. Maybe some California there are some mountains. You kind of naturally have shit like that anyway. That's how it kind of is. You have a mountain and it's kind of like level a bit. It's a mountain. So you probably have that too, like their own way. But yeah, it's. Oh man. Thank God I got another turn signal on. Well, wish you did. But it just went. Because even the cops don't use the check signal. Sure, of course you'll see them that do it, but I've seen many that don't. It's like, for sure. Of course you know. I can understand forgetting to use it sometimes, whatever. Maybe a small little turn, okay, I get that. Not being perfect. It's like, man, you just confuse everybody. Oh, it's nice now? Okay, good, it's nice now. You remember talking about before, I see. Okay, that's cool. Well, still, y'all got a nice eclectic selection of weather. And I'm sure it feels a lot different. It feels like drier and like, just like I've been out to the west before. I've been, New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, Wyoming. It like feels different out there. It's like how the atmosphere feels on your body. But here it just feels different. That's why, I mean, if you're coming out from there to here, I think all I can tell you is the more you're outside, the more you probably get used to it, hopefully. Supposedly it takes getting used to. I mean, I never had to get used to anything here, but it's from what I'm hearing from other people. So I never get used to it. I don't think it's, sure, there can be some really bad humid days. Like, it can be like 90s and like so humid, like those days come. But they're not common. That's where it's like too much. That's where it's like I don't want to be outside like that. I've done it. I'll do it if I really, really want to or something, but I usually don't. I'm like, it's just, I don't see a point. Well, I see a point, from like, from being outside, but like, if I'm already outside so much, what? Yeah, geographically diverse. Yep. I'm sure other states have that too. They're diverse. To me, California's always been the most diverse. It also depends what you're looking for. Because you might just want like a ton of mountains and stuff. Like New Mexico, Colorado. Wyoming. I love those states. I love going over there. Yeah, I'd never get tired of going in that area of the nation. It's just so amazing. And just being out there, feeling everything, all the energy out there. And I like Florida too. I've been there once. To Daytona Beach. That was really fun. Florida's a city to go back to one day, but not for the immediate plans to do that right now. But a lot of states I want to go to. States I've never been to. Been to Washington. I like that. Never been to Oregon though. It's another place I want to see. But I feel like I really like Oregon a lot. I don't know, I just have a feeling it's fucking awesome. Hey, we will, man. Peace and love to you too, Jared. Thank you so much for always being here and hanging out, man. Thanks for the best wishes, man. I wish you always the best in what you're doing. Yeah, I'm about to close out the stream like a few minutes anyway, too. We're about at our... You go, sir? Pretty good, man. That's your born at 1:32 a.m. Initials are JLB. Introduction is 132. Nice, man. I love organic stuff. All right, y'all. Sorry for the turn. So, I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. Nice, y'all. Go check out your status, man. These people live double lives. Yeah, they do, man. Adolf Hitler 1-2. Nice game, like Walt Disney 1-2. Like Church 1-2. That's what I'm saying. It's like he belongs to the trailer park. That's funny. But I'd be surprised if that's true. But yeah, gives like a little extra ammo. Exactly. I can't wait to go down there and do that, man. Yeah, we're all there. They're not gonna do much to him. Maybe they can. Too many people. But yeah, peace out, y'all. Really good hanging out with y'all. I'm in the stream. 3 hours, 23 minutes. Nice time outside. For those that stay the whole time, of course, that or not, much love to y'all for staying around. Shout out Divine if you're still here. Love you so much. Really, really cannot wait to see you. Zach's about to go live too, so look at the timing on that. Oh, no problem, Atashi. Thanks for being here, man. You're a legend too, Atashi. Oh, I love you too, Shy Divine. Love you so much. I'm so glad you're still here too. I'll talk to you soon. So I'll see y'all. I'm probably gonna shower, but y'all eventually be in Zach's stream, at least watching or something. So peace, y'all. Take care.